What is up, guys? Saber Houdini here, and welcome to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, it has been a year since Rocksteady's fabled Disaster came out, and has things changed? You know, we've gotten a hold of it now for fairly cheap. They can't give it away. It's going to PS Plus. Is there fun to be had there? We're going to check it out. They've said that this is all she wrote. They're cancelling all the plans. The word on the grapevine, the rumors, was their original plan was to switch things over after everything went down, and you would get to play as the Justice League, then hunting down the Suicide Squad. That was the idea, to reverse it, you know, in the second, third year, all that kind of stuff. But it's just a disaster. This game has been basically doomed from the get-go. This is one of those products of Warner Brothers not knowing what they want to do with their licenses, just like their movies, and unfortunately they went through nearly all of their studios little by little, and eventually hit one of their best studios, which is Rocksteady. To see Rocksteady have such a fall from grace is so sad. You know, I mean, a lot of people at the time didn't really enjoy certain parts of Arkham Knight. I get that, but my god, even to this day, it is still a showstopper, a wonderful graphical showcase for PS4, you know, and that's coming up on 10 years. At the time, we started to see small little crumblings of bad stuff happening between Arkham City's huge success and then Arkham Knight taking 8 years. In that time, Warner Brothers got greedy. They wanted more, so we got Arkham Origins, which was still a great thing, right? A wonderful game, but I think it sowed the seed of hate and anger and almost betrayal from Rocksteady's point of view, where they were like, this is our license, these Arkham games are ours, and you've gone ahead and messed around with us, you know? So I understand where the pain can come from there. So I think that started a lot of bad blood internally, and people started to leave en masse, including most of the main game directors. Looking back, as most things are, the story about these games end up being better than the games themselves. You know, the likes of Jason Schreier and a good few people have spoke out about how, yeah, they just wanted to leave within a year or so of development. As usual with these live service games, to keep changing on a dime. So what should take about 2 years of development ends up being this long drawn out 6, 7, 8 years of disaster, and still comes out and fails. So they've gone on, most of the heads of Rocksteady have left, and they've gone on to form, I believe it's called, is it 100 Head or 100? I'm so sorry about this, I always forget this one. Anyway, it's a new studio, and they've actually, they're going to do their own thing. I don't know if it's going to be a 100-star game. Sorry, I always say 100 Head. I keep thinking of Human Head, which was a great studio in its own right. Yeah, 100 stars. So, and they've got into collaboration with Xbox. So we'll see where that goes. You know, as much as you hate to see any studio team up, I'll take Xbox over anything, because at least you know it's going to Steam, probably PlayStation eventually. So yeah, I'll take that over Sony's pittance, whatever the hell they keep doing. Fucking turning Insomniac into a Marvel studio, God help. So anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, Rocksteady have now, they're basically teetering on the edge of being cancelled, which is ridiculous if you had told me this 10 years ago. But that's where we are. They've pitched a Batman Beyond game, they've pitched a new Arkham series game, they've pitched a Superman game, they've pitched so many games. Like, really, it is not down to Rocksteady's fault. It is not. It's Warner Brothers. It's that gobshite in charge. I've been saying this for quite some time. What's his name? It's like Bob something, Bob Isaacs or whatever the Bob's fucking names. God damn, I hate these idiots, and he should have been kicked out a long time ago. Let's see. And he's been fucking up the DCU for a long time, you know. Basically giving the likes of Zack Snyder way too much, no, David Zaslav. Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of some other guy. Anyway, these guys should be kicked to the curb immediately. I've never seen such a stupid world that we live in, where it's like, hey, the CEO is fucked up, let's sack this, get rid of the studios and sack the staff. It's like, no, get rid of the CEO, man. And not from the elevator either, from the top floor. Get rid of him. Jeez. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, the movie series has been destroyed, rushing things, trying to be Marvel and Avengers. Disaster. But I'm going to give this a chance. I got it for dirt cheap, and then of course immediately afterwards it was announced as a PS Plus game. But It is what it is. I want to play as King Shark mainly. We've got King Shark, Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, who I fucking hate, and then Deadshot. Now, over the course of it, they've added stuff like Mrs. Freeze, which was a bad one. But most recently, they've added Deathstroke, which is supposed to be very cool. So this one obviously would have been, you know, allowed to happen during the course of the massive success of the Suicide Squad movies. But as we know, it wasn't some giant franchise that James Gunn was launching. He was just messing around. And by the time that came out, the game was a disaster. So yeah, this one takes place in Metropolis. At first glance, it gave me Sunset Overdrive vibes. Very kind of West Coast feeling to it. Alright, we're going to start off with Deadshot. I think the biggest issue with this game that most people seem to have is obviously the live service mission-based crap. But more importantly, it seemed to have a horrible like connection to all that DEI stuff. Apparently a lot of the characters that they wrote ended up being their character bios and stuff were all just weird fucking virtue signaling and stuff. Alright, I'm sensing, I don't know if it's just me, but that dead zone is horrific. Let me see if I can fix that. Feels like I'm on the moon. Where would that be? Options. I saw a lot of... Oh, what's going on? Oh, fuck off. Accessibility... Damn it, I saw it earlier. There we go, it's probably here. Base sensitivity. Camera control. I suppose we can move dead zone. 4 sticks. Alright. Let's see if that helps a little bit. It might not. In my opinion, messing with settings seems to fuck me up more than anything. Hell yes. So you got Amanda Waller basically getting the Suicide Squad to take down the Justice League, which have been taken over by not Bizarro, I always get them mixed up. Brainiac, right? Yeah, I always get those mixed up. I get Bizarro, Brainiac, and Metallo mixed up a lot. Like a lot of times they kind of go for the same idea. Wall climb. Alright, okay, so they all got their different ways to go around. Harley Quinn being there because of Margot Robbie's and Birds of Prey and all that. So they really had to figure out, like, King Shark's kind of like the Hulk of the group, so he can just get around himself, you know, super jumps and that. But it left Harley Quinn, who pretty much is just a human, you know, for the most part, with barely anything to do. So they started to give her, like, little drones and stuff to get around. I'll try everybody out. Then Captain Boomerang with a teleporting boomerang. I do not like him as a character. I know a lot of Aussie people, and they most certainly do not behave like him. There can be fairly up for the crack and bolsterous people, but not like that. He's a Australian person written by a West Coast person, West Coast America person, California. So he's completely obnoxious to the point of like, I kind of want to see him die in the game. I think you can do that. If you don't do what the game tells you, it like pops your collar. But yeah, the problem with Suicide Squad is they were so desperate to try and make it Avengers and Justice League on its own. James Gunn was just fucking around. He made 2 movies completely different from each other, not sequels to each other, just fucking random as hell. Like, don't ever tell James Gunn what to do. Like, right now, he's only doing the DCU because he's got full reign because they're on their last legs. And Warner Brothers are completely crippled. They've joined with Discovery, that didn't work out. They've joined with other things. They're on their last legs. If they don't start getting some massive hits soon, they're a disaster. They're done. They're done for. They'll be bought by Sony or by Disney and then just peeled away. And over the last 15 years, fuck the loss, you know. The best thing out of Warner Brothers we've all seen comic book wise is when they stick to what they know, you know. The first Joker, the new Batman, the old Nolan Batmans, you know. None of this shite got to do with MCU, DCU, EU, and all that shite. They don't need that. This constant cinematic universe stuff has destroyed all comic book movies. Just gotta do what I do. Nice. And land these shots. You know, people were a little bit nervous about this one because good old, you know, they're not used to doing guns and stuff, right? We went from Batman not having a single gun to this. Boom! Nice. Okay, that seems to hurt me, but I can do melee mid-air. Nice. Oh, that's cool. It kind of snaps to it. Alright. Now, I've turned sound effects down already, as I always do, but as you can tell, that is obnoxiously loud already. But yeah, so this is going to be coming to PS Plus. I say give it a try, why not? Right now I got it for a $5 with the deluxe, so we'll try out Deathstroke. Hey Steve, how's it going, dude? Are you playing this hot piece of gear? Yeah, fuck it. It was one, I was like, I always said to myself, if I'm going to play this crap, it's got to be like for free. It's pretty much doing that now, and I said I'd give it a shot. I love Rocksteady, you know, even before they did Batman and that, but yeah, no one can excuse this piece of shit. The issue with it is not the graphics or the gameplay or anything really like that. It's they fundamentally don't know what they were going for, you know? If the main guys who made the Arkham games have disappeared and formed their own studio, you can tell. Like this is not even good fucking gun gameplay. Jesus Christ. You can't even get that right.
Okay, I got this. I got it.
Kickstart, cooldown, Deadshot's jetpack.
Breathe, kickstart.
Alright. Probably gonna show us little by little. It might be something kind of fun with friends. Alright. Oh, that's pretty cool. How many of those can you do? The problem with Deadshot is we should have got like a Will Smith Blade style character. Instead we got this fucking obnoxious NFL quarterback player who can't stop doing quips. The quips is the worst thing to happen to movies and games, and it all stemmed from Marvel, really, you know. They were funny in Avengers, but with bad writing, it's so bad. Like Spider-Man's been doing that in the comics for years. That's his whole thing. But it can work and then it doesn't work. Like I think the quips worked for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man for the most part. I don't think they work for Tom Holland's because he's such a kind of a kid and he's so reliant on Tony Stark, you know. The quips end up being not from Tom Holland, but his little chubby friend. I don't know what his name is, but that's what he's known as, you know. Haha, funny chubby sidekick. Fucking trope or what? How the hell did he get up there? Nice. But they recently added Deathstroke, dude, you know. Big fucking badass. I always felt like Deathstroke was, you know, in terms of combat, in terms of prowess, a very great equal to Batman. Nice, so we got active reload as well. Okay, so you can see a lot of stuff copied from other franchises. Yeah, a lot of people don't like active reload. I love it. It's basically when you reload and then there's a select window. If you press it in that window, you'll get damage boost or faster reload or whatever. It stems from Gears of War, and it's amazing. Like, how boring is it to reload a weapon? Like, let's be honest, you know. No matter how cool the animation is, you're still just reloading a weapon thousands of times. But creating an active reload means you're a bit switched on. The Daily Planet, no! Nice. Yeah, so the original plan for this, dude, I know you'd like this because I thought it was amazing as well, was like in the second year, third year, they were going to allow you to play as the Justice League taking down the Suicide Squad, sort of as a kick to the teeth. Hold on, I have the dead zone too high now, or too low now because he's just walking around on his own. That's always a good way of checking if you're close to getting a drift in your controller, is to lower the dead zone, and if you start moving by yourself at that low level, it means there's a drift coming on. Hopefully the next generation we're going to put an end to all that stuff. Enemies remaining 3. I didn't see any enemies. These guys over here? You think they'd fucking aggro or have a chat or something? I think the other problem with this is I think the enemy is just not good enough, you know? The big bad is targets eliminated is Brainiac, right? I would have went higher. I would have went like Darkseid or something.
Have to be about accuracy.
Throw grenades. I didn't get a choice who to pick. They're just doing tutorial stuff. Nice. Yeah, we got the damage numbers. Like, this is another sad state of affairs of a team that does single player games suddenly making live service. Same thing happened with fucking Marvel Avengers. Nobody learns. This is one of those games that they believed in Rocksteady too much. and thought they couldn't fail. Gotham Knights was also pitched as a live service, but they ripped out everything in the last second. But unfortunately, that left a really obnoxious gear system a la Destiny. Here's King Shark. I want to fuck with this guy. He's just a brutal tank. Quicker we get away from the live service stuff. But now you'll have a new thing. You'll have all our favorite single player games now having battle royale modes and stuff like that. So you just can't win. You want to see the dumbassness of you know, the movie industry and the gaming industry? It's look to the CEOs. They don't even play their games. They just see focus tests and charts, profits.
Experience would not be the same, Floyd Lawton. I would never ask you to simply look upon renderings of Atlantis.
Nice.
You must be experienced.
He's like a mix of Aquaman, Hulk, and fucking, what's his name? The Guardians of the Galaxy guy. I can't think of it right now. Apex Bounce. Oh, hell yeah. That brings me back to Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I love it. Hold it to launch. Damn. Okay.
Ah, a sharp drop. Momentum, gravity, and mass in destructive.
Yeah, just horrifically bad writing, of course. That's the problem. This has been a huge issue the last 10 years or so. And we used to laugh and take the piss out of all the writing of the 90s. I don't give a fuck what you say. All that stuff is awesome. Remember how much shit all those like bro action movies and Sly and Arnie and Jean-Claude Van Damme? Now we look back on them fondly because the shite that's turned into it, you know. They're bloody amazing. Alright, now what? What can you do? Hold it to dash while airborne. Damn!
Much less resistance than water.
Nice.
Well.
Doesn't feel very intuitive though. Why RB and LB? Nice. Yeah, I end up getting the deluxe edition for a $5. There's a lot of nonsense like surrounding people accidentally buying deluxe upgrades and stuff like that. It's a giant shark with goddamn... Oh, maybe I'm not high enough. Oh, that was good. With a goddamn Gatling gun and big fists. What more could you ask for? This guy's sick nasty. Harley Quinn has a... That was easy. Has a drone to help her out. That's kind of how she compensates for all that stuff. Ah yes, control the flow within their ranks. That's exactly what I expect King Shark to say. I get that you have exposition and someone has to do all that stuff, but why not just have Amanda Waller do it or something? I don't know. These guys aren't exactly tacticians, let's be honest. It's just Hulk smash, but it's Shark smash. I think if they had put this game out and then had another Batman game, people wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered that much. They'd be like, oh, that's cool, let's have this fun experimental game. This should have been a multiplayer mode onto another Batman game or something, you know? They're so dumb. And now we have Arkham Shadows, which just came out for VR only. I can't help studios if they're going to be that fucking dumb, you know? Sorry. Arkham Shadows should have been a full game. Wonder how many people, like, failed this jump. Cause I'm about to do it. Whoa! Yeah, I told you, LB, RB, just the fucking jump is extremely inintuitive. Who the fuck, you know? Oh, I have to press RB and A to jump midair. That doesn't sound like a crippling dumbass to take. Jeez, some genius came up with that idea. And you're already trying to focus on shooting. No, that's not what I wanted. I think I have to press L1 to go straight up. Yeah. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Nice. I always stand by it, but Sunset Overdrive, man, one of the ultimate underappreciated games. Nailed it. You got Ratchet and Clank weird guns, like shooting sharpened vinyl discs into people's faces. And then you've got Tony Hawk grinding rails and jumping around. It's fantastic. Just never came to PlayStation. Hopefully this year. My god, do they need games. They own Insomniac. Alright, now Captain Boomerang, which I despise. There's a human. Yes, that's right. He's got a piss joke that he just keeps doing the whole way through the game. Ah, please laugh, focus audience. Please laugh. You wonder why these things downfall. You're focus testing these things with the wrong people. Bunch of soccer moms and CEOs. Speed Force. He's got a kind of a teleport. The ironic thing about these is Gotham Knights so close to each other, it's wild. Freaking Robin had the same teleporting thing as well. It's like Queen Industries Satellites allows him to teleport because he's a weak bitch otherwise. Like, damn. There you go. Hey, DBG, how's it going? I did like Gotham Knights. Yeah, me too, dude. I actually sing its praises. It's not as good as the Arkham games, but it is damn close. If you play as Batgirl, you're getting damn close there. So, fuck it. Nice! Now, why would they let me just send it into oblivion if he's gonna fall? Yeah, I definitely won't be playing as Captain Boomerang at all if I can help it. I don't like him. I know a lot of Aussie people and they're good people up for a laugh, and that is not what Captain Boomerang is. He's an American writing a Australian. It's an extremely annoying. Extremely annoying. I don't even know where that accent's from. It's just an Australian accent. And you'll go and tell me like, but he's actually voiced by an Australian. I don't give a fuck. He's voiced by Mary Poppins. He sounds ridiculous. It's hammed up. It's a Colin Farrell putting on an Irish accent. It's hammed up. Let's see here. But yeah, you guys are probably gonna have your first taste of this with the PS Plus offering. So I say give it a shot for sure. Maybe muted a few thousand times like me. In a world where we didn't ask for any live action shit, you're still gonna get it, bitch. Marvel Avengers was some of the worst slop there. The actual little story is a bit of fun, but you know, that was like 4 hours of content. But the rest was just crap. Same missions over and over. Stop getting single player devs to do multiplayer live service stuff. It's as simple as that.
Just gotta put one Speed Force in front of the other.
Alright, mate. My name's Captain Boomerang. Apparently a lot of the stuff he does in the game is quite really dumb as well. Kind of, you know, being disrespectful to Speed 4 Dash 100-year-old comic book heroes for the sake of a piss joke, you know. And that sounds pretty much like the modern studios, really. They don't have any of the history connected to these series or these comic books. Most of them probably didn't even read comic books. You know, they're a bunch of rich fucking kids. They had daddy's credit card shoved neatly between their ass cheeks for most of their life. They don't know anything about struggle or saving up pocket money for a comic book. They're fucking richy riches, for Christ's sake. Not to mention nepo babies. Never earned a single thing in their life. Like Elon Musk, dumb piece of shit. He had an entire emerald mine given to him. Like 20 million into his hand or some shit. Never earned a goddamn thing in his life. I don't trust those people. They're extremely dangerous to society.
You seem uninjured despite your supposedly heroin.
Nice. Can't believe this takes up 100 gigs. Oh my god, dude. I don't know how much it was on Xbox. That's ridiculous.
Hey, House, where'd you disappear to?
And the most egregious thing they did as well is Mrs. Freeze. Now, if they did something like Emma Frost style, where it's like Nora, Mr. Freeze's actual wife, who, you know, she goes on the rip and tear and she's got icicle titties, then hell yeah. But no, they have to go for a DI-activated fucking nonsensical character that makes fucking people want to vomit. But luckily we have Tara Strong as Harley. As much as I got so fucking brain dead bored of Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. There's her little drone, you see. I think she looks pretty good actually as Harley Quinn. People want her to look like Arkham, but we have very selective memory in general. And if you go back and look at Harley Quinn's Arkham, she changes every single game. I don't mean costumes, I mean the entire design. You know, all we really are there for is for the booty cheeks.
Yeah, you're really not helping your case here.
Look at this, like some of the facial animations are fantastic. What a waste, what a waste. It was clearly talent somewhere. And the actual world of Metropolis is fantastic. There he is in the background. Old fucking brilliant. Look at this. They have like the drone following the camera, which mustn't have been easy. One of the guys who worked on this, he worked on Last of Us. He's one of those devs who's very outspoken, thinking people give a shit about his opinion. But he's worked on Last of Us, this, Red Dead Redemption, all this kind of stuff. And he has a tendency, obviously, as you do, these are their little babies, so they step up for them. But then you realize a lot of them end up being, as I said, like DI hires and that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, but if you're bouncing between 6 and 7 studios, we ain't the problem, bitch. You are. You know what I'm saying? Like, geez, I know it's hard to keep a studio going these days. It's a revolving door of staff, but for the love of Christ, man, how can you say you've worked on every big game in the last 10 years? Either you're fucking lying or you're a really bad employee that's just bouncing between studios. For the most part, I get it. Like, we do live in a world where you're like, thanks for working on this game, here's your champagne, and here's your P45 slip, get the fuck out. But, my God, that just, I don't know, that rings alarm bells. For me, anyway. If it was in my profession, I see a problem child that needs to be moved to someone else's problem kind of thing, you know? Anyway. Yeah. There's no hope for this. This game is pretty much dead, but it will carry on as a offline game, as you'll see with everything else. I don't intend or don't expect any live service game to survive this year. Maybe Marvel Rivals, whatever comes out this year, games like Ark Raiders, which look really cool, they will probably survive to the next year. But I mean, anything that you're playing right now as a live service game, count its days. You know, obviously the Fortnites and the Warzones will continue on. They have no choice. It's like a Dante's Inferno. They're stuck on the punishing wheel for life. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I hope Rocksteady doesn't get shut down, but there's not much hope for them, unfortunately. We'll see. So far, as far as I know, they have pitched a new Arkham game. They've pitched a Superman game about 4 times at this point. There was a Damian Wayne game. There was Arkham Annihilation, which sort of got repurposed as Gotham Knights. That was meant to be a thing as well, to continue after Arkham Knight. There's supposed to be a Batman Beyond game, but that's really the one I want. I go after Cyberpunk's aesthetic, you know. And yeah, we'll see how things go. The issue is, it's no point them trying to pitch games now. It's too late. They should have been, you know, a year or 2 into development already. The average game, like, people don't want to admit this, but the average game takes about 2 to 3 years to actually build. You know, even if it's from a new engine. That's about it. 2 to 3 years. Now, you might be saying, but I'm waiting 10 years for this game. I'm waiting 8 years for that game. And I'm waiting 6 years for that game. I get that. Absolutely. But you got to understand, they're changing ideas. They're changing engines. You've got a CEO and a game director that plays the new hot shit and wants that put into his game. So, yeah, that. And then when you go and hear about these things, these games, you'll see some of them have been put together in 9 months, in 18 months, things like that. Like, I'm deadly serious. Okay, so she's going to be as close to Batman as we get. With a little mixture. Spider-Man. So, can she not keep swinging? Is there a cooldown on the swing? That seems a bit odd. Wouldn't you just let her do that for life? Detach rope. Now what happens? I can't swing again. Dive while airborne. Cool. Whoa, that was pretty cool. She's got her trademark bat. I think it looks really cool. She's got a little space. Oh Jesus, a little bit of a creepy, uncanny valley laugh there, though. Anyway, Tara Strong, I will support and love forever. All right, so it's okay. I get that. All right, nice. Let's see how Harley Quinn is. Boom! Surprise! There's some intuitive stuff going on. Like, I like when you do a melee and press the shoot button, it snaps to them, so you can do a lot of that. That's good. That's intuitive. Love when games do that kind of stuff. Makes you feel more badass than you are. But then the I can see it already. The active reload is too fast to be of use, so it's kind of counterintuitive. Alright, so even when you're grappling, it's the drone doing it. You can even see as you're grappling, it has the same fucking grapple as Batman does. Oh, we were so close. Arkham Shadows is actually winning awards. This is the VR game, and it has, excuse me for my snuffles, it has like people like Elijah Wood as Scarecrow and all these other people. It's wild. Wild. And they brought back the old crew, which I said would be a great idea, because sadly we've lost Kevin Conroy. This would be his last game, and they shat on him. They pissed on him. They did everything they could to, and it shows how little they care about this franchise. To me, that's worse than anything else. They basically have a running joke every time you kill one of the Justice League, but that is nothing compared to what they did to Batman. Obviously they didn't know Kevin Conroy was going to pass away, but the man was fucking terminally ill for a long time, so I don't know. It just confuses me to no end. What did they say? So you grapple, and then A off it, overshoot. So that's basically like, I said LB to grapple there, and it's RB to grapple. What the fuck? Okay. And overshoot is basically, it's like grapple boost. Yeah, she's the closest.
The junior gymnast finals.
Little bit of Batman out there. Very awkward traversal, though, I gotta say. I'm sorry. I say it as I see it. That is some awkward shit. Now what do? I can grapple again? Why is it telling me LB to grapple? That's only... It should give it a different name.
Actually stuck the landing.
Yeah.
Not like the junior gymnast finals. Didn't stick that.
Oh, damn. Did you put some TNT in it? They're all meeting up. Okay, so give us a nice little... Now do we get to choose who we want to be? Nice. I'll probably go with King Shark. And I don't know when we get access to the other characters. Like, I will have Mrs. Freeze. I won't bother with that. And Joker. And then... Deathstroke, who I would love. Deathstroke seems to behave like Flash. Don't ask me why, but they have him super speeding around. Yeah, Fortnite's addiction maintenance. It is. Do Poison Ivy in this maybe want to throw off? Oh god, what did they do? Fortnite needs to fix the lag. Are you getting lag? What are you playing it on? Look at this. So we got Harleen Quinzel. Whereabouts are you getting the lag? Or what are you playing it on? Interesting. I don't see any lag. I only see like texture pop in stuff. If you're having lag, that might be an internet issue, dude. Lag in an online video game usually comes down to the person. Just make sure if you've got a cable, an Ethernet cable, to plug it into your PlayStation, and make sure that the PlayStation knows it's on the Ethernet, because it's a horrible bastard and it keeps thinking it's on Wi-Fi. And if you're just on Wi-Fi, make sure that it's a clean line and it's 5 gigahertz. You can open up your modem, not with a screwdriver, I mean going into its settings. I have to preface this though, people do the stupid shit. Remember when you were a kid and it's like, kids do the darndest things. But now it's 27-year-olds open up their fucking modem and sticking forks in sockets and stuff. It's so stupid. You can thank fucking Aiden Ross and the Logan Pauls for creating a generation of morons. But yeah, you can open up your modem in the settings and it will allow for better Wi-Fi. And if you're very far away from your modem, you've got Wi-Fi extenders, which are very easily bought, very cheap. You plug them into the wall, or they're standalone if that's the case. I know there's people like, I can't run a cable 300 meters in my house, Cyber, it's just not possible. I'm like, okay, we don't all live in a McMansion, right? We don't live in that shit. We live in normal houses where you can run a cable 5-10 feet. That's what I do. I have 3 Ethernet cables on the go. Nice. You just have to, right? You have to. You can't stream without that. That's your GTA 6. Right, yeah. So they're trying to do projections for GTA 6. Apparently it's made $1 billion in pre-orders already, and it's posed to make $3 billion when it comes out. That means, boys and girls, we're going to have exactly... I know some of you are too young to remember GTA 5's launch. It's that long ago. But when that came out, the first 48 hours or so, you couldn't get online. GTA Online was an unplayable mess. You were like an angel flying around in the clouds like, hi, Mom! So yeah, it's be the same thing. The first week of GTA 6 Online is going to be a disaster. But I'm excited. The plans is they've created a modular map for the online stuff, which means they're going to be able to add pieces. You're going to be going to Liberty City. You're going to be going to Vice City. Well, you're in Vice City. You're going to be going to Los Santos and all. That kind of stuff. Los Santos is a bit easier. It'd be just kind of up the way a bit. But yeah, it'd be cool. Have you seen the GTA 5 Liberty City mod that's going around? People have recreated the entire GTA 4 Liberty City map inside GTA 5. Same car controls, same music, same sounds, everything. They've even got the smoky, dreary, gritty New York vibe, and it is so sick. But we'll never get to play it unless you mod the crap out of your stuff. Anyway. Yeah, so That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go with good old King Shark for the meantime. We'll see. He's usually more my cup of tea. And we'll see when they'll actually...
Deadshot's combat lessons will aid me greatly here.
Nice.
I am very glad I took notes.
We'll see what they say about the rest of them. Maybe there's a certain point in the game before, or maybe it's after you finish the game. Like wasn't it seasonal for a while or something? Yes, yes, baby. Yeah, he definitely has a Drax thing going on, doesn't he? Oh, I hate phones. Just trying to do one text message and it's just a sloppy mess. Lord of mercy. Okay, let's see what you got here. Sweet! Yeah, look at this. There's this... And I don't think, as far as I remember, counter shot. Rocksteady are not West Coast, you know? So what's the... When an indicator appears on an enemy, counter shot. So that's like the counter stuff from Batman then, is it? Did you put it into a gun game? That's pretty impressive. Look at that, I did 2k damage on him, but I think we both just hit it. Maybe it works even when you don't need it. Alright, there's a lot going on here. Not greatly intuitive controls, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, can he dive as well? How do I do that, like ground pound with him? He's got this sick machete. Look at this. Shark fin soup. Yeah, I've been messing around with the Randys. Like a lot of people are just kind of done. Can he wall climb as well? He can, okay. Nice. With the Randys on Fortnite. And you know, it's expected results. But every time you get a win with them, you're kind of restore your faith in them a little bit. Alright, yeah, I'm not really digging the buttons for jumping and stuff. We'll see, I'll get used to it. There is multiple ways of... What the hell am I doing right now? Juggling them? There's multiple ways of doing all that and changing stuff. I think they picked like Brainiac because it was like one of those enemies that you could keep going for a couple of months and that, you know? Or years or whatever, you know? Like just generic enemies. It is what it is. But yeah, there's a little grenade for you, Ash. Nice. But yeah, you can see it's a big old numbers game. What's funny is the actual shooting part feels good. Like some of the controls are a bit wank, but that's more just getting used to it. But I also argue that if things feel intuitive, or not as intuitive, kind of means that the team probably shouldn't be doing a fucking shooting game, you know? You know, that kind of way. There's a reason why, like, Epic didn't just go make a Lego game and go make a racing game. They bought Rocket League and they bought Lego and all that, you know, kind of. That's the right way of doing it. Get people who know what they're doing. It's your poor team. Like I always say, if you have a studio that can do multiple genres, you gotta hold on to them tight, you know. Things like Obsidian and Insomniac do amazing amount of genre shifts, and they do it well, you know. From Ratchet and Clank to Spider-Man to Resistance, you know. Sunset Overdrive. Alright. Shield, okay. Personal shield, we'll see about that. We'll see if we're gonna need that. Shield harvest. Oh, that's clever. Nice. Reminds me of Doom a little bit. Doom Eternal. Where you would kill enemies in a specific way. That would allow you to like gain health or shield. Shield harvest. Shoot him in the legs, huh? Sweep the legs, Johnny. And then finish with melee. Okay, yeah, you can see how you got a nice little gameplay loop there going. Come here, buddy. You can track it. Not very fast on his feet. It's probably like everything's on the RB button, yeah. I suppose it's nice to have a dedicated thing, but I think there's a way of turning on auto run. We'll see about that. That might be better. Well, I could have got shield harvest from there. Oh, nice. There's like a sort of a lock on to it. Not that guy. Alright, is that good enough? More shield harvest? Basically cripple them and then finish them off. Okay, cool. Oh, come on, it's a new year, Twitch. Can we get rid of these fuckers already? God damn, they keep changing the message a little bit so they don't get stuck.
I wonder if they had treats in the lobby.
Right. Let's see what's going on in the old Daily Planet. So people like pissy and moaning about the different types of Daily Planet, like should it have the globe on top and all that. Belong till we get the new Superman.
To inform others, to shed light on misdeeds, to gossip. Courtly gossip can mean the difference between life and death.
Look at this dude.
Even in my home, the words of Lois Lane and Cat Grant are sacrosanct. I am honored to have been able to pass through this space, though I am disappointed in the lack of treats.
How is he even breathing with his big gills? Like, if I was Warner Brothers right now, even as a year ago with the new James Gunn DCU, I would be lining up multiple studios, even ones you need to, you know, get help from, like Saber Interactive or whatever. I would be having them working on a Superman game to go with the fucking movie and you know, and more Arkham stuff, and just go, all guns blazing if it takes that long, you know. So to have it out as close as possible, like that used to be the way, you know. Whether we like it or not, a lot of these are licensed games. Doesn't mean they always have to be connected to a TV show or a movie, but it's a license. There he is, big. He looks like an Egyptian god or something. But it's just a disaster. I've never seen such a weird way of doing things. We're getting games from movies years later. Godzilla in Fortnite, like a year after the movie came out. Like, what are we doing here? This is a goddamn skin, for God's sake.
During the hammerhead conflicts of my youth.
No, focus, people.
Anyway,
Those shark
is
fights
what is.
sound pretty cool, though, big man.
The thing is, you can't buy time. All these billions of dollars they have, they can't buy time. I see, look, this game looks fucking awesome. More Apex bouncing, huh? If you're still teaching them tutorial stuff after the initial tutorial, you fucking failed. Sorry. I was just playing that Zelda game yesterday, that Zelda-like game, Oceanhorn, and the entire first island doesn't have one single tutorial pop-up, but you know exactly what you're doing. It's intuitive. Yeah, it's based on Zelda, but you're telling me this isn't based on other shit? Alright, how do you do the... I'll just do... I'm not really sure. There's a couple of... There's a dive, but then there's a ground pound as well. And our surveys say, pick one, bitch, you know? What does this do? Nice. I heard people talking how annoying all the pop-ups were. Maybe later on it'll get annoying. Like all the damage numbers and stuff. Time till evacuation. I think it's fine so far. It still feels, you know, weird to just even be shooting in a type of game like this, but whatever. It's all grand. This was another game that they saw the horrendous response and gave themselves a year to try and fix something, and chose not to do that. I've seen games do this from time to time. It's pure, like, out and out egos, you know? We ain't changing for nobody, and then they fail. It's like you can see the Brainiac bots kind of kicking their ass, jumping between enemies. It's kind of cool. Poor old Metropolis. What are these guys doing? It's cool to see them actually running around with you doing things. Out of the bunch, the coolest is probably Deadshot, but he is a mouthpiece, unfortunately. They're trying to make him like Deadpool, and that's not fucking Deadshot. It's a disaster. And then you got old King Shark here, which is like Drax and kind of James Gunn stuff. You don't have James Gunn writing it, so it just comes off wooden and unfunny. Ah well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Till we start getting into that skill tree. Yeah. We're not going to have a whole lot to mess around with outside of just shooting blindly everywhere. Hey, nothing wrong if it works. You little shit. What the hell's he doing? I fucking tried to reload. You stopped me. Give me that shield, boy. When it comes to chatty bullshit in games, less is more. It's always been the way. Back in the day, voice acting just wasn't a thing, so we didn't worry about it. And then voice acting, and what's up? I'm gonna keep. I think it's just a timer to kill as many as you can or survive as long as you can. One of the first like voice acted Final Fantasy games. Alright. Ended up being a bit of an embarrassment. So it made sense. Is he sniping me through the wall? What the hell? Alright, let's go, boys. Yeah, what should have happened is we should have got a really tasty full Arkham game or Superman game, whatever, or even this game as a single player game, and then made this one small, sweet, and kind of a multiplayer thing. See, back even just 15 years ago, they would make these things as a multiplayer mode, and it wouldn't interfere, and it would be amazing. Why does it keep doing this? God damn it. Yeah. I hate that pop-up shit. Stop it. Dude, oh, here we go. We can't have it without a bit of Arkham juice. So this is how they got them from Arkham. This is about as close as you're gonna get to an Arkham game. So this one, Rocksteady also held a grudge with Warner Brothers over their treatment of Gotham Knights not being allowed to be in the Arkhamverse. So this game ended up being in the Arkhamverse, which is so ridiculous. And then with Brainiac, it just kind of takes on its own universe anyway. So the whole thing's just so bullshit. The fact that you have a sort of passive-aggressive in-house pettiness going on between your studios shows how mismanaged they are from Warner Brothers. It's pathetic.
My name is Amanda Waller. I am the director.
I love Arkham Origins, and I'm glad it's been made, but it should never have happened if it was at the cost of your happiness and loyalty to your devs.
And I'm here to make.
Why didn't they just create Warner Brothers Montreal as a pseudo studio inside of Rocksteady, so that way it would still feel like it's their baby? But anyway, hey, how's it going? Hello, Dynamite. Oh, there's the piss. He just pisses on everyone. That's his whole joke. He's just pissed. Haha, I piss on things. He's like a 70-year-old edgelord with piss bottles. Nice. We have our famous guard with his arm gone from Killer Croc. What was his name? It was like Adam or something.
I could change that.
Did you get your hands on this one as well, dude? See what happened? Remember, I made a promise. I think it was like March or April. I was like, this game is going to be free on PS Plus or Game Pass by the end of the year. And they must have heard me because they waited till like January 1st, and then they go, "Hey, it's coming to PS Plus." But I got it for a $5 with the deluxe edition, so fuck them. Deluxe edition, not really worth it, but at least you're getting some extra characters. So they don't love you like I love you. So far so good. I mean, it's shooty bang bang. Controls are a bit wank. You're getting their LBs and RBs confused just for jumping. It's like, it's not that serious.
No? Then help me. I only need one of you.
Oh.
The other three, you are dead already.
Time to pop some heads. How do you get a collar around King Shark anyway?
So, show me what.
Dude, one guy was telling me he's had the same flu head cold for 3 weeks. I hope to God that isn't the case.
So
it's just normal winter norovirus anyway. But there is bird flu and fucking COVID out there, so you have to be careful.
Alright, sorry.
So, makes sense Waller would want the world's deadliest assassin in her pocket.
I told you I wouldn't play this unless I got a bargain bucket or for free. So here we are. It's been about a year. It came out around February.
What the heck?
So give or take a year. Sorry if you're gonna get semantics with the title. I don't give a fuck. Hate those people. There are the same people that still do grammar corrections in 2020 fucking 5. Suck my dick while you're correcting my grammar, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. God damn it. Will I correct that? Iron Cash. Oh, what did I say? Adam or something. I was close enough.
Come on, Captain. You just got here. I've been
Got an epic due to Prime Gaming. Hell yeah. I've seen there was some new Prime Gaming giveaways. Not great though.
Are we interrupting your being strapped to a gurney?
Isn't Deadshot supposed to be white?
Aren't you supposed to be shutting your damn mouth? Kangaroo-looking ass.
Because you are Australian.
Okay, so we're gonna do the murder each other thing or what? Because I'll be straight with you. I'd kill anyone to get out of here. I'd kill you.
You have a little fourth wall breaking moment about Deadshot. That's cute.
If no one goes for the
Well, he's been black in more movies than he's been white. Ah, we got none over here. Ah, you know.
we all get out.
Sorry.
So then we do nothing. Excellent. I have grown quite skilled.
Change the color of King Shark to green. Are you gonna have a problem with that too?
Nothing, idiots. Maybe you should have spent less time in brain class and more time learning how to.
I hate Captain Boomerang.
Because it looks
He's everything that is wrong with modern writing. If you want to call it writing. Imagine like sitting around the writer's table like, oh, that was so funny. Yeah, you put that in. Yeah, put that in. That's so good. Like, oh my god. The backhand, you know what I'm saying? I'd break both their wrists so they could never write again. I would have paid someone like James Gunn or anybody just to write a story for this, a treatment even. See, look how good the character models are. Somebody was actually talented over there. Was. Doink. I'm not too fussed about Harley Quinn's design. Like, they really was. It was different every game. I actually didn't really like her Arkham Knight design too much. They made her like baby doll, and it's fine, but City's where it's at. Yeah, she had a nice behind, but fuck, don't we all? Oh my. These actual face and character models are up there with Red Dead Redemption and Ellen Noir and stuff, I think. I think it's very good. It's got some good motion capture right there.
Welcome back. Who wins?
No one.
And then didn't Tara Strong like, not voice her in one of the games too? It was like,
We
oof.
are all losers.
The shark's right.
What'd you do?
She played you all.
You played yourselves. Welcome to Task Force X.
Not fair. Oh, you can see like it's in the back of his fin. So you gotta get his brain. They'll love you like I love you.
Tight spaces. Breathe. Okay. Need a plan to deal with these crazy sons of...
You're not talking in your head.
You're already awake, aren't you?
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
You and me both. Wasn't planning on...
He's not awake.
the liabilities in Arkham.
He's awoke.
Oh, there's something in my ear. Did one of you bastards inject something in my ear?
In-ear CIC comms. Bet we can hear your bullshit wherever we go now.
Great.
You guys are making a girl miss solitary. Still, sure is nice to be out of Arkham. Thanks, douchebags.
Well, we could
Thanks,
stay
douchebags. Can I just spend a day with Tara Strong?
But
Oh, the things I would do.
Everyone's a backstabber.
It was a test. A mind game. I do not know if we passed or failed.
Well,
But I'm hoping with the new studio,
where we
what the hell was it, 100 Star? I hope they're working on something else, DC. I think that would be cool as a new studio. Imagine if they got Spawn for Xbox or something. Give me a dark, gritty, R-rated Spawn.
I have never traveled by train before.
It's time. It's time to cut the bullshit, the snowflakes, the cancelers, the woke people.
it.
Bring Spawn
It's
back
like
and say
Chelsea.
fuck you to all these
It's old
pieces
and
of
it
shit.
Joke's on you, love. I'm not that old.
Sharkman, pull that brake lever.
Shockman! There you go. You asked him to.
Guys, I thought working together would be a train wreck, and you do not disappoint.
Nice! Was this the fucking subway? Is it the tube? Ow. Does this flight have some sandwiches? Please, thank you. You got a good few people who stuck with this game over the year. God bless them. And as you can imagine, very stereotypical. Defend it with their honor. Chip on their shoulder. The usual dumbassery.
Hey,
Fucking
hold up,
simping
man.
for a company that doesn't give a titty squat about you. But yeah, by all means, man, waste that energy.
Is this a trick?
Gotta waste it on something. Ow!
Old school. Guess Miss Off the Books got something to tell us.
Yeah, but King Shark isn't some kind of a cork, you know, notice board. You don't just stick knives in them. There's our little audio stuff. The Riddler is back as well.
Task Force F, if you're hearing this, at least one of you made it to the area of operations alive.
Yeah. Me, I made it alive. I am not alive, I am a son of a god.
Comms don't function that
And you are a son of a bitch.
so this tape will have to suffice. Here are your objectives.
Here we go.
See, Jason Momoa is going to play Lobo.
There's a C4 charge in
It's a
your
perfect role.
Use all
But
of
straight off the back,
police
Aquaman is a bit odd.
visual wall. Go through.
Who cares, you know?
Proof of the building you find.
Yeah.
Establish comms.
Human Torch and Captain America, no one cares anymore. Get Chris Hemsworth just to play 15 roles and Tony Stark to play 15 roles.
Split up
There's only
or
like
piss me off.
3 good actors apparently.
And I pull the trigger on the micro bombs you so
What's
helpfully
this?
planted
Oh,
in one another's
we got the
skulls.
emotes! Yay!
Survive.
I am stoked.
Waller out.
Voila. What is this? Oh, this, I can actually switch characters just like that. Advanced research group. That's cool. Oh, you just like double tap it, is it? See how quick that takes.
Star City.
That's cool, nice. That was the only thing that kind of irked me a little bit
Turned into a high-security
about
prison.
Gotham Knights is you had to go all the way back to the tower just to swap characters. It was fine, you know, they wanted you to get a feel for it. But, oh man. Alright,
Placed my
get those credits in there. Oh, way to go, Captain Butterang.
Yeah. Try not to get blown up. 3, 2, 1.
Did I do that?
Man-Bat tunnel.
That would be cool, right? Man-Bat. Where's his grapple?
We should keep heading up. I say we put many bullets in that junction box to make our way out.
Ah. Oh, this one. Why are we getting tutorials how to fire when we just went through that one?
Ooh, we on a game show?
Yes. Who wants to be a retardation? Yay! No, answer.
Cautious.
She ain't wired that way.
Oh, Deadshot.
I think the problem with Captain Boomerang is not only the bad writing, it's also the fact that we've got that comic relief from everybody, so it's just overdose of shit. I think Harley Quinn, no matter how bad the writing is, Tara Strong alleviates and pushes it up, you know, and she just does such a great job. It's like, hey, is this scene too annoying, too tense? Well, here's Harley Quinn, you know, she just alleviates any cringe. Oh, here they are. 5-finger discount. We got Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, and the Flash. In the flesh. I would have loved to see what they would have done. Their plan was to pull the old switcheroony and have us play as the... I don't know if it would have been another game or just year 3 or whatever, but we were going to play as the Justice League taking down the Suicide Squad. Trust me, there was a little bit of method to the madness, but not much.
prideful display of
What
the
the
Justice League's
fuck?
riches.
I can't quite explain it, but there's this kind of weird, like, input delay thing going on.
We put these items on display.
I feel like I'm in space.
And the bad guys we
Nice. So this is how you see how each of the Suicide Squad get their fancy tech. They steal it from the other guys.
But the bad stuff too. That's what makes us
So this kind of stuff.
That's what
Drone.
a hero.
This
I
might be
cannot don the
might be
helm of
Deadshot
Ares.
stuff, maybe.
He is a lesser god.
Or Captain Boomerang, I'm not too sure.
My head may be too large.
Your head's not too large. Smash! They're probably just gonna grab a piece of each. No, he's gonna grab it, okay.
Man, watch the
And what happens with this is you can see that each of the Suicide Squad then gets a counterpart kind of rival, you know? Captain Boomerang versus the Flash, you know, so on, so on. You'll see it. It's a nice way of explain away, you know? The good old Drano explain away. Oh,
Miss you, Red.
is that all we get of Poison Ivy? Just a little plant regrowing herself. Well, after what she did in Arkham Knight, I suppose she was almost close to death after that. There's her little drone we see her use. Woo! What does King Shark get from it all? Gatling gun, maybe? I don't know. He doesn't have that much tech. The Riddler? With the Riddler hat on? Harley, come on down now. Good girl, thank you.
You found the Riddler's hat of invisibility!
Really? Just wants her to put it on, right? Damn you, Harley.
Where'd the shark go?
Children.
Ooh, nothing says international assassin like a frickin' jetpack.
You knew it was messing. If I can, I put it this way, it's so bad when you know the writing's bad. If I can guess the jokes and still not laugh,
Thing anyway.
it's bad writing. I'll tell you what's really going on, and this is a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people, even myself included. Developers are just getting old. They're getting fucking old, and they can't write comedy or fun anymore. They're all parents, you know? Like 46-year-old fucking mothers writing jokes, you know? What the fuck are we talking about here? You know, the edge is gone. And I'm not talking about being edgy. I'm talking about that edge. The edge of good writing and comedy, and it's over.
Get you vertical, Shark.
But then you don't want to bring the new blood in because it's skippity toilet, which is complete bollocks. So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You got wonderful actual writers out there, and they're just every day falling out of their passion or their love for things, you know. It makes me sad.
Toys, loaded guns. Let's get up on that roof and
Down,
get
down,
after it.
down.
Ooh, let's try this time.
Hell yeah.
Never saw myself
Look at
as a magic girl, but
what's his name? Chris Avalon. Is that what you say his name? Avalon. He's like one of the best video game writers out there. He's kind of gone on to do.
At too young an age, I lost my parents to the city's greatest enemy.
He's gone on to do like comic books and stuff. We did a lot of great stuff for Fallout and Obsidian and that.
Dedicate my life to defeating the
Wrote a lot of great games.
prey on the heart and the spirit of Gotham.
He's like, you go follow him now, and he's just completely,
Something
he's
even
at his
deeper
wits'
than
end,
fear.
just pissed off at the whole industry, and I don't blame him.
I became the knight. I became that man.
Goddamn, who did you shoot this?
I'd have to rely on more than just my wits. I'd have to work hard, train every day to fight.
This is like some AI stuff. Batman would never do this.
Design high-tech tools, equipment, and the most advanced
This is too ego for him.
you've ever
Bruce Wayne would do it, yeah, but not Batman. Let's just give away the secrets of becoming a vigilante.
But I thought I had to push them away.
His mouth looks weird, doesn't it?
Now, as part of the Justice League, I'm grateful for my companions.
Isn't it funny how nearly all of the DCU's Justice League has something wrong with them? Isn't that wild? Green Lantern, we had Ryan Reynolds, and then they just never bothered their arse, which is kind of sad. Wonder Woman started off good, second movie's trash. Gal Gadot just became this cardboard cutout, unfortunately. You know, she is beautiful.
Bunch of
Then, yeah, well, we know what's going on with Superman. They can't give Henry Cavill a bit of love. It's crazy. The poor bastard just seems to get out the door, and that's about it. He deserves another Man of Steel sequel without being attached to something else, you know. And the Flash, obviously. I mean, like, needless to say, how is all their TV shows done perfectly, and then just never given the proper dues? You should just turn the TV shows into movies and leave it at that. You'd already bring the established fan base over, and then bring a new movie fan base. Anyway, is what it is. Is what it is. Shoot yourself in the foot enough time, you're gonna run out of toes, Warner Brothers. You're gonna run out of toes. It's kind of what's happening.
My armor was forged.
I like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, but just as time has gone on, and that second movie is just garbage, just waste time. That freaking Maxwell Lord stuff is just stupid, and he's gonna come back into the James Gunn stuff as well. He's just not a good character. At this point, you're better off putting that little weird alien interdimensional dude. Remember him? It's like Mr. Microplex. You know that guy? Yeah. I like those kind of weird little alien characters. What's he going to talk about now? It has Rocksteady shine about it, but also not. Isn't that funny?
If your backpacks had cutting-edge stealth technology.
Yeah, like what kind of a I want to beat the shit out of myself. If your backpack had cutting-edge technology.
Despite what Flash may have told you, my cowls aren't just a fancy Halloween mask.
I feel bad that this is the last thing that Kevin Conroy did. This is horrific writing. Sounds like a bro comedy, man. I'm expecting Will Ferrell to come out any minute. What the fuck?
Well, hi there, kids. Welcome to the
Oh, it's so Marvel Avengers. That bit in Marvel Avengers where you're in the museum. I can understand Tony Stark doing that, but most of the other Avengers don't want anything to do with the celebrity of it. Are you kidding me? Or maybe like Thor. He's a ego-driven god. It's just so cringe, and so is this. What they should have done here, this is what I would have done, is done the museum, but have really fake, goofy, like Walt Disney people walking around in a suit, you know? How funny would that have been? Hi kids! Make sure and eat your cereal and all that type of shit. While they're like 5 o'clock shadow, half drunk, vomiting in their suit. I would have been way better. This is so cringe. You're not building up the Justice League at all, man. You're making me cringe out of my skin. You know nothing. Ugh. Ugh. Just stop it. Stop the cap. You have a clue how to write the fucking superhero stories. Oh yeah, let's just dox myself, yeah. Call me by my real name. He's fucking doxing himself. Ah yes.
You've got to make sure your gear can keep up.
When would the Flash ever sound like this? Even when like superheroes save children and stuff, and you have a little nods like stay in school or whatever, it's very, very rare. It's more like gotta go, gotta get out of here. They don't stick around for a Hallmark moment. Are you crazy? And poor old Green Lantern, just a disaster. You know, we're gonna have another Green Lantern. People are already pissing and moaning about his haircut, even though that's what he looked like. I don't think we'll live to see the day that we'll actually get a black Green Lantern, and we all know it's the best version. But in a world where we live in, where they change the fucking skin color of random characters to suit their stupid needs of trying to sell things to people, and then won't give us what we actually want. Idiots! I don't get it. I don't get it, lads. I think we should sack every single CEO in charge of a single comic book character. In every which way. The old families, the new guard, all of them. Get them out. You've had your chance. You've given us about 5 good movies in 20 years. Fuck off. Get out. Here's your P45. There's the fucking government check. Get on. Who does this? There's no world where a superhero is doing fucking like. It made sense for Captain America to do it because It was the 1950s. It's like the 2050s or 2150s. Oh my god. I can't even bear to listen to them talk. It makes me so sad. This is so preachy bullshit, you know? Ugh. You don't get it at all. Was there ever a time in any of the Arkham games that Batman just broke the fourth wall and was like, hey kids, don't do drugs, you know? Ugh. They really thought they had like a banger franchise on their hands here. All you had was your own death wish. Imagine the hundreds of hours spent on motion capture, voice recording the lines, all for this shit. Whew. Garbage! Garbage people make garbage games, and that's just always the way it's been. Just like in real life. Garbage people. Look at this. That's not real. Did he really get you? Oh god, I'm cringing out of my skin. Even when we had the Justice League, they never behaved like this. They were basically coming together out of necessity rather than anything else. You know, I'll stomach you for a bit.
I love this. I'm never gonna not do this.
Can we please take out his speaker? But don't tell him. Yeah. That's all good. I get what they're going for there, but I just care not. Look at this. Oh no, it's one of these things? Ugh. They're basically the squeeze-through doors. Imagine trying to play this with Randy's and one guy just won't open the door. Yeah. It's definitely not meant to be like that thing from the Avengers movie, right? Big alien creature. Ah well, it is what it is. This game is dead. We can critique it and wonder what they did or didn't do all we want. Too late now. I have no sympathy for this shit because they had a year to do something. I don't know what they did. So I have no sympathy. I don't want Warner Brothers to fall, but they will if they keep going this way. Voila! Eat your breakfast or Batman will beat you to a bloody pub, right? At least if they did something like that, it'd be funny. The Pain of Wolfenstein Youngblood. Yeah, dude. Oh my lord. I cannot abide by that game. I refuse to believe it's real. Is that a nuke? Oh, it's not. Okay. Looked like a nuke. Couldn't open up. Yeah, and then the fucking load screen dancing in the elevator. Cute the first time. 15th or 16th time, I wanted to shoot them in the face, both of them. Sorry, BJ. Don't know what happened to your daughters, dude. I don't know. It could, yeah, it's just a freak elevator accident. And yeah, the whole level gated system, just horrible. Once again, another live service crap. Live service doesn't have to be Battle Royale. It can just mean anything that's shoehorned to sell microtransactions. Wow, that was one of those horrific time saver microtransactions things. Once Ubisoft got into that mess, it was game over. Whee! Man, just doing that alone is pure, very happy time. Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Oh my god, that's not a transponder. What is that? Brainiac Heart or something?
Is it a bloody alien?
You're a bloody alien, mate.
I suppose that counts as activating the transponder.
Oh, I think you just told Brainiac to show up. He's a big boy on this one. I don't know if we even get to see him. He's mainly possessing the Justice League and possessing these creatures. I've heard that there's a big issue with the mission types in this game as well. There's only about, especially in the end game, there's about 4 or 5 mission types and they just recycle it. Which very, very shows you how unprepared, just like Marvel Avengers, shows you how unprepared they are for this kind of a genre. Instead of them, you know, investing 100 million into a single-player game that could make them, you know, $1 billion, they wanted that Fortnite money. They wanted billions every month and every fucking day and every goddamn munch. And I get that from a business standpoint, but you don't have a clue how to actually, you know, use your studios properly. But they're not doing like working on a Superman game and a new Arkham game and a few others right now. They'll be closed before the year is over. This is their Concord. This is their Marvel Avengers. This is their, what the fuck? Green Lantern's got me. Where is he? Whoa, what's going on there? Jesus Christ. What the fuck is there still bugs in this game? It barely runs as it is. Hello? Guess we're gonna meet him. Is he gonna be the first of the baddies? Seems like each area is gonna be split up. Nice.
You purple jerks. You're in trouble now.
John.
Lantern's gonna... Green Lantern.
God, he looks fucking cool there. It actually suits the Lantern to be all evil. Like badass. What?
I was just about to ask you the same thing, Quinn. Wait, Floyd Lawton? They gotta do something.
I'd take Green Lantern John over Hal, that's just me, man.
You know what? I'm in the middle of recon.
But you know, there's so much cool things to explore. Oh, it's time to explore the shitty eyes of the Green Lantern. What'd you do?
Insurgents can't touch us. Brainiac says you get...
You keep saying Brainiac like
Brainiac's
it's a thing,
bitch.
but I don't think it's a thing.
Brainiac's the one finally bringing order to this world. Making a home for his people. All this, soon it'll be a new planet Kolu. That's been my mission for what, 3 weeks now? Oh, that and securing Liv's metahumans.
Oh god, metahuman is the most annoying term
Either way, we'll put
for the superheroes. I hate it. X-Men with the mutants, just, it always made sense. It worked. Can't stand the word metahuman. Doesn't help that the word meta has been poisoned by morons and Zuckerbergs. And humans are just annoying in general, so it's just a bad word. Oh, look at them. Sucks their energy dry and then turns them into that mess. They couldn't even do a transformation, they hide it behind the tentacles. Something Andrew Tate would say, right? No, he's a beta ass bitch, he's a beta human. Dude, who needs fast travel when you got Green Lantern?
You're searching for stragglers.
This is just a glorified cutscene, is it? Well, we can move a little bit. Reminds me of when you're like in the little, what you call it? The little straps and gurney in Arkham Asylum. You can kind of look around, but you're not really in control.
Time to rally up with Brainiac.
He did the right thing. I mean, it's a clever move in Brainiac. And you know, these kind of scenarios, the what ifs are cool, right? It's like, what if they lost? What if he took over? Well, then you've just got horrific writing, you know. Oh! Oh, he's still good as of now. Flash hasn't been turned yet.
Let's make you right, buddy.
Do something. Having the Flash the same height as him is so weird. Whoa! Thanks for helping. Can we help the Flash for a bit? Cool. Yeah, so it would have been cool if they got to the point where we could play as the Justice League. But anyway, this is what it is.
You put a target on our
Too late now.
back, Waller. Green Lantern would have killed our asses if the Flash didn't show up.
Yeah.
Alive and still human.
This Lois Lane's
Really slam Lantern off,
helicopter,
but
something
no
like that,
one
falls out of
else.
more helicopters than
I
anyone
need
else.
you prepared to bring him in. Take a recon path across the city. I'll brief you en route.
Yeah, Wolfenstein 3 they should be
Behind enemy lines
middle of
and
making.
occupied
Right now it's
Metropolis.
DLC
The
for
most dangerous
Indiana
place
Jones.
on Earth. Humanity isn't welcome here.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're not humanity.
This
We're
Brainiac
huge
has deployed
manatees.
a corrupted army to secure the city. Soldiers, tanks, drones, patrols. There's also a big giant spaceship that keeps
Big giant spaceship. I swear his accent drops more than
I see you've
fucking
already stolen
Tom
troopers
Cruise's did in that random Irish movie.
off the streets.
People on the streets. Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da. You could probably turn off like damage numbers and all that stuff you want. Like honestly, you probably could cater it
Updating his defenses on the fly.
to whatever you feel like.
Survivors.
Oh, we got the old scanners.
Through that damn skull ship. Setting a new recon point. Go.
I do what I want. What the fuck is that? Turret or something? Give me that shield, boy! Right in the snozberries. Alright. I'm reconning the city right now. Oh, that's a big ass tank. Yeah, when I look at a game like this, I think I would be rather playing Sunset Overdrive, but yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It just sucks. There's just so much time wasted. There was some talent there, but just a deep misunderstanding of the source. After treating Batman so well in the Arkham games, to do something like this is confusing. And then obviously, yeah, just not. If this was like, obviously I'm playing it single player right now, but if it was single player focused and stuff, might have worked. But I don't know. I don't even think is there a day-night cycle even in this game? I don't think so. It's mission based. We're still at that point where we get impressed by day-night cycles and stuff. I've day-night cycles since freaking Pokemon Gold and Silver, like 1988. 1958. We can't still be using the same shite all over again. I saw it was some kind of a new game. It's like, check out our day-night cycle. I ain't give a fuck about your day-night cycle, you come to.
Down your target, Harley.
Let's go, little buddy. What you got? Chrysalis. What are they made of? It's just Brainiac juice? I don't want to know. Dude, I love these fish hooks, these sickles he's using. Probably weak as chips, but that's a really cool melee.
You're a peony. Still no sign of Flash, though.
Yeah, I think we should keep Harley in the straitjacket. It suits you. She does be looking like one of those Bohemian vegans. Know whether to trust her, bend her over. Yeah, there's meant to be a lot of like great little areas to visit and little nods and Easter eggs, and obviously Riddler as well, but it makes me so sad to see that. There was love put into this game. I know it's hard to see and a lot of it's just shit. I agree, but there was love put into it. You see, you can have a studio where things like character designs, clearly they have talent, and environment designers, clearly, and art directors and that, clearly loads of talent, right? But it can all be piss for nothing if the writers are shit and the gameplay designers are shit. It's not even that the gameplay is shit, it's not what anybody wanted. If you had created a game where all four of them had different complete powers, not just shooting, there'd be Deadshot had his sniper and everything else, I think that would have been better than generic, you know, hero shooter bullshit. That's just the problem. You know, and then obviously, as I said, they explained it away. Actually, they don't explain away the guns, but they explained away how they got a lot of the power. So I'll give them that, but it was so short and sweet. You're kind of like, okay. Boop. See, there's clearly a bit of work put into this, you know? It's just all for nothing. Like, look at this. Nice. I know what it is about modern Superman, but even James Gunn's DCU, the new Superman, he's going to do the same thing again, but they're obsessed with bringing Superman into politics in their movies. Isn't that weird? Remember in Man of Steel, like, he's like, I'm going to give myself up, and I'm in cuffs. He just goes like this and he breaks them. And it's like, that whole, like, I love Holly Hunter as an actor. That whole thing was so stupid. He's going to do the same thing again. I don't give a flying fuck. There's been this issue with how broken American brains are thanks to politics in modern speech, and trying to bring it into movies and games, and it does not work. Leave it alone, you know. This issue, like, Superman has always been an American hero, you know, and why the fuck should you ever question that? Why? But that's what they do. Like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a story about Superman and you had Trump sending him across the border or something like that. That's how broken the people are. I could give a fuck about your politics, you know? I could give a fuck about them. And that goes for my own politics and my own country. I don't care. We are more than our sum of parts. We are more than our politics. Just grow the fuck up and let's get away from all this stuff, for Christ's sake. It's fucking crazy. We're so much better than all that shit. We're a good people. We can come together. We just need to cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. Alright, instead of the giant enemy crabs, let's just shoot the blobby things on the giant crab. The giant tank. Anyway, enough of that shit. I'm sorry, I just get so frustrated with how it just is absolutely in everything, you know? I can't avoid it. Fucking election year or not, it's everywhere. I hate my own country's politics, so trust me. It's not a country issue. It's a whole system issue. But having even like the one thing which is gaming or movies and comic books, having it just absolutely infected like a virus, that just gets under my craw. Because I'm like, hey dude, you don't have the right to put that shit into my fucking favorite pastime. You don't see me coming into your house and shitting on your wife's porridge, do you? I can do that if you fancy it, but you know, you have to charge extra for that. And get the fuck out of my pastime, bitch. We always worried during the early 2000s about politics infecting all of our favorite things, and we kind of were like, we'll never let that happen. But they snuck them in anyway. They snuck them in everywhere. We cannot get away. Look how much work is put into this. We have a whole functioning city. It's so sad. Like Arkham and Gotham, we love that. You know, those Arkham games are wonderful. But you know, it's pretty obvious most of them were set in nighttime, and oh fuck me, man, I can't get a single game without the stupid return to mission area crap. I'll return my dick to your mission area, bitch. How about that? God damn it, I hate it. It's such how can we have open worlds like boasting 16 kilometers squared and 32 kilometers squared? 32 by 32 kilometers. Like, oh my god, it's such a playground. 5 minutes into the fucking quest, they're telling you to return to mission area. And no one's exempt from GTA and fucking Red Dead. You're a bunch of bastards. 2025, we gotta do better. We are gonna do better. Or else we're gonna kick the living shit out of all of them. Alright, where is the Flash? Kinda hard to, you know, sort of track down the man who is that fast, you know. If he wants to, he can never be found. He can literally go through time and space. What the hell just hit us? It was me! Anyway. Yeah, fuck all that. I must spend this year, like I always do, enjoying games, ranting a little bit about this and that, but for the most part enjoying them. It's an extremely hard thing to do, which is unbelievable. Not because the games are shit, because it's just infected. And because Twitter and YouTube pays for hate, most channels you can't even recognize them. There's people in the community 2016, 2017 when I started that have changed their entire thing to be haters. One of them is a Nintendo channel. They just literally still call Nintendo channel, and he has not done a story on Nintendo in about a year and a half. It's all just chasing after these weirdos online, you know. Weirdos and hateful people chasing after each other. It's so weird. Oh, who's worse? You get the grums and the wannabe journalist, and then you get the anti-woke brigade, which are sort of low-key hiding a shitload of racism too. What up, Flash? You're the only one like probably still not turned, and you couldn't have done anything about it, no? Oh dear. I prefer Flash to be on the younger, like, you know, like early 20s. I think it works better for him, because look at him going. Meow. What the hell is he doing? He's trying to suck the oxygen. Is he supposed to be doing that? Hello, I can't track him because he's going around in circles. Oh shit. You think he's just staying moving? So yeah, a lot of those people are lost. And I've seen a lot of family members of people getting lost to things as well. Arguing at Christmas time over fucking dead politics and stuff. Jeez, look at him going. John Stewart, you've been a very bold lantern. It's time to come back. Where's like the red lanterns and stuff? They should be coming here putting manners on them, you know. Your boy's out of control. Wow, rescue the Flash. But how? Like, am I meant to fight this giant thing? He's like a hologram. It should have been the ass. Should have been the ass. Yeah, it's sad losing people to that stuff. Even the online discourse bullshit. I'm like, hey dude, remember we used to enjoy games and we used to play all these games and Halo and Gears? Nah. Holy bollocks, look at that. Is that Flash whipping up a little fire tornado? Cool. Yeah, the Flash TV show actors, they should have got a movie. Smallville should have got their own movie. So on. So even Gotham, I don't give a shit. Young Bruce and Alfred and Commissioner Gordon, that would have been great. I don't know why they don't want to pitch those kind of TV movies into a big movie. It's instant gratification. It's free fan base, and honestly, you're kind of solidifying all that love. You're garnering so much good graces that the next TV show that you inevitably do will actually get a lot of those fans carried over. How's it going, Wonder Woman? Everyone say hello to Wonder Woman's gooch. What's the gooch like, huh? It's Amazonian gooch. This is a lifelike Wonder Woman, of course, as you know. We'll see how that game goes. I hear it's in a little bit of turmoil right now. That will be the next big DC game. It's been made by the Monolith guys who made Shadow of Mordor and War and Condemned and Fear, and I love those guys and I wish nothing but the best, and please jeez let nothing happen to those guys. But what's going on with Wonder Woman right now is she's very privy. She's one of the only studios that's getting her own version of the Nemesis system, but they can't decide on a baddie. They look at Wonder Woman and they can't find her a villain, and that's exactly what happened in the movies as well. So unfortunately they are looking at things like Maxwell Lord and Cheetah Girl again. I'm like, bitch, please, you've got the whole pantheon of gods, would you just give us something to actually fight, you know? Amazonian versus other gods. Like, that's why the first one works so well. Yeah, he transfers between actors a bit much, and that was a bit annoying. It's like, oh, who's Ares this time? But it was really cool to see Wonder Woman go up against Ares. And it had another, obviously, issue where it's like, you finally get to that final boss fight in a movie, and it's a 2-minute fight, and yeah, that sucks balls, but at the end of the day, is that not how you break those, bro? I don't know how you break those. I thought I was supposed to do that. But, 8,000, nice. But it was still fucking wicked cool, I'll give them that, you know? Don't like Chris Pine at all in any sense of fashion. And he was just a stupid human connection that ended up being her weakness. Just like Superman, Spider-Man and everybody else. That's their weakness, is their human connection. It's like, hey, you could have killed the enemy 15 minutes ago, but he's now captured your loved one, your granny, your granny's granny, and unfortunately now everybody's dead. Boomerang. I love that King Shark will not conform to giving them names. Alright, so what are we doing with this one? We're just tracking the Flash. Really, it's weird. Some of the... I like some of the movement system, and then some of it's arse. Like LB plus A to jump midair is absolutely god-fearingly stupid. But just having that run button and the momentum does actually feel fantastic. That's probably just part of King Shark, God bless him. If you've never played Hulk Ultimate Destruction, it was from the Radical guys who made the prototype games, which I do want to play sometime this year. I don't know if we'll ever get those back, but they were really good as anti-hero villain kind of games. And before that they made Hulk Ultimate Destruction. And yeah, they never shut down, which fucking sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. Ish. I'm not great at following things. Bonk! There's clearly a cooldown on the air dashes, but they don't really tell you. Where is it, down here somewhere? I like watching the other ones, even if it's just AI, but I love seeing them follow me.
Thought I heard something.
Where are you, Flash? See, they've made this whole place little balloons and little shitty little graffiti. 69! Alright. Well, it's not like the Flash can travel back in time and stop Brainiac, at least warn the Justice League so he can prepare it, right? Careful now, you're speaking sense. You know how dangerous that is.
Hey,
right?
nice
You're so right.
Boomer. Where's Flash?
It would have been better if you had shown Flash being turned first, because then we could rule that out. But the fact that everyone's gone tits up and he's not doing something. Oh shit.
So where's the Flash at?
He got shot.
You've wasted our time.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Anyway, I'm kind of just turn this into an old rant as usual, but it is what it is. You have to look at the state of affairs, right? This is a post-mortem. We're playing this game, but trust me, it is a post-mortem. It's dead. We're doing the autopsy. Rib cage is wide open. Oh. Kind of turned himself invisible, did he? Oh no, it's because he's using some of his powers. Right, mate, it's an important date.
I owe him a tinny.
A tinny, eh? That's a can of beer.
After I put him in the ground.
Oi, this is about me and Flash.
Is he gonna piss on him?
Why don't ya?
That's Captain Boomerang's whole thing, just piss on people. Sorry for the snuffles. I'm almost better. At least I just not that I with a congestion, so I can stream and stuff. I just sound ridiculous.
Wants to stay behind. Hold him off. Great guy.
If he gets captured, I'll kill you myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to not like her.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but we gotta protect the Flash from those aliens.
Yeah. I'm gonna protect your mom. Alright, let's see. If I run away here, and it does like mission failed or leaving mission area, I think it blows up your collar. Yeah, you can see it beeping. Right, first. That's cool. At least that stupid, horrible, tropey waste of time that is return to mission area. They did something with it. Nice. Ew.
Great. What's these guys' problem?
They appear to have been.
Oh, I was hoping it would just change us over to another one of the Suicide Squad members. Wouldn't that be cool? And it's like, all four died. I guess it's over. Alright, let's get him, boys. Get down, now. I get around. Get around. Still trying to figure out this thing. This counter thing they're obsessing over. Definitely trying to hold on to a tiny modicum of Arkham. It's cute. But you know, I'm excited for Wonder Woman. From what I can see, Flash is being phased away. What are you talking about? What do I do? I gotta get rid of. Why are we there then? Wow. What the fuck is going on? That's why you don't have auto aim on, boys and girls. You see that shit? It's confusing itself, doing little spinnies when he should have been doing some tinnies. It's like, Monolith are great. They do wonderful open world, so I hope for the best. Makes sense that they get to use the Nemesis. They're not supposed to. I don't get that. It's a counter beam or something. It doesn't work. Whatever. That's a dumbass system if I ever smelt one. It's meant to. It's meant to be like a counter, like. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. To tell you the truth. It's meant to be like Arkham, but it's supposed to break that shield. Don't give the enemy fucking immortal shit. Is that good enough? Die, Flash, I saved your life. Brainiac is just a big squid thing. I don't think you'll even ever get to see him.
Worst dirty movie I ever saw.
Nice. No, I've seen some weird dirty movies. It's okay, Harley, I'll show you. Alright. Yeah, like, fucking less than an hour into this, you can see half of the problems with it. But it's okay. It's alright. I pity the damn fools that paid full price for it, that's all. People will do it blindly when it's superhero stuff, and they kind of bet on you doing it. Is this where we meet Batman for the first time? I guess I've seen most of the cutscenes of this game because of the outrage at what they did to each of the superheroes. Because, you know, outside of Batman, it's the first time we got to play a modern generation of these superheroes, right? And to see them pissed on, cigarettes being put out of them, just generally for a joke, destroying legacies, really doesn't sit well with people. It's horrible. And they should have known better. And the love, even if half of Rocksteady had left, they should have known better. They're idiots. It's not edgy, it's not funny, it's not out there humor. Garbage. It's painish.
Shit.
Not the Flash is Spanish. I know comedy is hard. It's the hardest game there is out there. But if you ain't good at it, then don't fucking do it either.
We were just having a little...
Flash, can you go back in time and reattach your penis?
Something scared him off?
I also don't like their iteration of Batman in this as well. It's still Arkham, but it's just crap. They've had to give him so many weird caveats to keep up with the Suicide Squad. It's never been the way. They should have just went full Man-Bat or something with it, you know? It's meant to be same universe, but everyone's pulled from other universes into this universe. It's that whole bollocks with MCU, DCU shit again. Like, it's Earth, New Earth, 7224. Like, who the fuck keeps up with that shit? You can't get these cunts to do maths or pass their English exams, but they'll tell you everything about 17 fucking layers of MCU. The fucking hyperfixation. Nice, Batman never kills. Until now. Bitch! Oh, damn. Those batarangs didn't seem so sharp before. Uh-oh. Hello, my baby. Hello, my It's time for a dance number. Bye, bye, bye. Quick, don't mention NSYNC. You'll get DPG in the tizzy. As everyone likes to call it, the bye, bye, bye song.
What is this trickery?
He's using pepper spray.
Grapple's kaput.
Is that him right there?
This darn disruptor on us.
Where are you? Your priority is getting Flash back to the Hall of Justice.
That ain't my priority.
As if I just found him by accident.
Pull
Nope.
your asses to the exit.
I'm hauling. Night at the museum. I see what you did there. Dum-dum with the gum-gums. Hello? Mother? Oh, it's nice to be like one of Batman's victims for a change. I think he only gets like 2 or 3. Ooh, did you see that for a second?
I understand, man.
You get 2 or 3 cutscenes. Look at that, the vents used to kick off the whole time. Nice. No matter how much this game tried its best, never denied the fact that we just wanted more Arkham. You know, like, think of a different universe and we're about 8 or 9 8 or 9 Arkham games deep. I'm probably getting sick of them. I think I still would prefer that universe. I'd rather, like, I grew up where they used to do that. They had no problem putting out 15 games in the same series. This is like a fake riot. And yeah, the diminishing returns 100%, but it didn't really matter. Like, I always used to laugh when, remember that video game, Dev Tycoon game came out? Like 5, 6, 10 years ago, whatever it was. Uh-oh. Explosive gel. When that came out, and they used to be like, it would show you very stupid. It's like, here you go. If you put out a new game, it's going to be risky, but it might pay off. Or you can do the 15th version of this game. It was meant as like tongue-in-cheek, and it was mainly just used as a way of like, just, you know, min-maxing and stats in that game, right? You know, a little bit of a tycoon game. But in reality, that's exactly what was going on. Yeah, I like what they're doing here. But I think even, not to be mean, but I don't think even... Damn, I just can't avoid that for some reason. I don't think even Arkham and Rocksteady knew the hype that they had around that first Scarecrow from the first game, that Scarecrow section, right? It was so huge. It's still to this day brought up. There's Pengy.
Bats, if this is about parole, I'm released on my own recognizance.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so they... Whoa. So they didn't really know. What? Did that count as a death? Oh, look at that. Now we do switch over. That's cool. This is like when you fought Mr. Freeze. Escape the Bat Museum. Come out, come out. So yeah, they tried to, you know,
I don't want to die in a museum.
do it over and over again.
This is all Flash's fault somehow.
Yeah, see?
Gonna take more than a locked door to stop me scarpering. Time for us to check the emergency exits.
I keep getting stuck with Captain Boomerang. I'd rather peel off my own fingernails. I feel bad for Australians because they're like, hey, representation. It's It's like a bad Irish accent or a bad British accent. Finally! Someone from my hometown. Ah. Anyway, it is what it is. We get a choice in these things. You just have to put up, shut up. Alright, Captain Bitch. Let's see what you got going on. That's what you are after all, little bitch. Moaning, groaning. Have to have a chat about everything. Quipping. This guy quip when his shit hits the fucking toilet bowl. Oh, right in the snozberries. Oh well, I would have done that myself, Batman. It's okay. Alright, he's just gonna systematically take each of us down. Ain't nothing we can do. You know, in 10 years' time, when things do inevitably get a little bit worse, we're gonna look back on this game and go, damn, we didn't know how good we had it. And that's how stupid time is. Why can't you avoid that? Is there genuinely no, no, maybe just in this section. Can't dodge. Just forgot how to dodge. Isn't this not the way we came in? Bunch of pussies. Why does that get rid of the explosive gel? Wouldn't a flaming hot bullet shut off the explosive? He's obviously going to die after this fact, right?
This is my exit. So long.
Yeah, right. Ooh, the knockout punch. You love to see it. My god, he ragdolled. That's so funny. Maybe Arkham vs. Flash is not that fast, right? Oh, I don't know. Definitely have like a whole weird universe thing, because King Shark kind of brought it up too. But yeah, right. Peggy 18. Peggy, I love you, little Peggy. Where's Colin Farrell at? Oh, that's so good. Deadshot, speak to me. Here's a little CPU. Hey, buddy. Oh, huh? She sits on his face. Does that count? It could do. It could be a little CPR. There's CPU. Batman, this isn't funny. You wouldn't hurt Harley, right? You wouldn't knock her out and throw her over your shoulder for the whole world to see your ass. Oh, damn. Damn. Bats just cracking jaws of women. I remember that one.
Green Lantern, I have the Flash. Your 4 escaped criminals. They led me right to him.
Oh, damn. No. Kevin.
No. Not a threat at all. Still, let their corpses strike fear into those who'd resist.
No. You would never. No. Flash. Dink. Jesus. Not a hair out of place. Oh, and then he beats Flash to a bloody pulp. The crossover we never knew we needed. Damn. Bruce Wayne bringing the pain. He's okay, people. Skulls are overrated.
Of course, Brainiac.
Alive, of course. He ain't alive. Maybe a little bit. Way to go, guys. I love how they always do that. Like, Batman is master detective and strategist and does a good job, but it's only ever under his circumstances. If you look at any of the movies as well, very famously, you know, in Dawn of Justice, when they're fighting Doomsday, it's obvious that Batman's getting pushed around when you have one god who's literally made from Zod, for God's sake, and, you know, he's fighting Wonder Woman and Superman, who are putting up a decent fight, but Batman's getting tossed around like a bug, you know? Bing, flicking him around the place. And he eventually is like, oh, we gotta give him something to do, right? Oh, here's the gun, here's the car, give him something to do. So it's fine, but they've been way better and way more subtle, that stuff. Oh, Jack Ryder's back, we all remember that piece of shit. Yeah, yes.
The Arkham experience
this is as close as they'll ever get to actual Arkham games, and it's a pale comparison. Sorry, boys, I know it's only a museum, but it's basically like the new team going, yeah, you guys belong in a museum, and in reality we know it's better than that. Look, you even got the Joker bit, the old switcheroo, and he's been led away. But doesn't it just feel fan servicey? It wasn't even that long, you know, by the time this came out. Oh, there's the famous music as well.
Batman had apprehended Joker like so many times before, but this night was different. The maniac had prepared a trap.
That's the revolving door of developers, so people who made this game are basically like, I loved Arkham Asylum, let's put this in there. Oh God, who's doing his voice?
Old boy, is that you?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you.
Where's his body?
Joker's brain
It's fallen
killing
down. Okay.
every killer in Arkham. Don't like to think about it.
God, they made him huge there.
At least I made it out.
Why do I feel like that's a glitch?
Great night for a party.
Surprised Batman didn't use some fear.
Batman was able to thwart Joker's schemes, but the
Jesus.
seeds of evil planted that day would only grow.
Realistic freaking killings. Oh damn.
As a last
Haven't seen you in a
resort,
while.
Joker used his own
Holy
experimental
shit, yeah,
mixture.
Titan.
The super serum warped his body to match his
He
twisted
looked
mind,
wild.
but it wasn't enough to defeat
It was
Batman.
like anti-Ozempic. And there's what I consider one of the best Harleys. Asylum and
Harley
City.
Quinn. Once a
She's just
promising
perfect.
psychiatrist, she returned to the asylum to terrorize it as Joker's sidekick.
Such good games. I'll play them again this year
Domino
sometime.
Mask is a good touch.
We'll see. I'm kind of debating with the new PC whether to change up my settings. I'm definitely like been streaming long enough and doing videos and that. I'm a dog about like, yeah, definitely teach an old dog new tricks, but don't go fucking changing too many settings around, because with every change comes another disaster.
Strongman Bane was
We'll see.
secretly imprisoned
I'll figure it
and
out.
experimented on
The issue is
in
Twitch is just not quick enough with the upgrades. Like, we're still waiting on better bit rates and better frame rates and better resolutions.
Serial killer Victor Zsasz was let loose on the island, claiming several more
One day,
lives
right?
that night, marked indelibly on his skin.
Kind of sounds a bit like Kevin Conroy doing the voices for this, maybe. It's hard to tell. Just a little bit undertone. Sounds like he's Batman. What a legend. A great voice. What a good dude. What a great, like, a carrier of the crown, of the cowl, you know, for so long. So much respect for what he did. Oh, now we're getting into Arkham City, right? When they were trying to get Two-Face in the acid and Catwoman.
Made by the villain ringleaders and their gangs. I know. I was on the ground, and so was.
I just don't get why the insane, like, anger towards this game and wanting a new Arkham game, that somebody over at Arkham Shadows didn't repurpose that game. I've seen games that have been console focused be given a VR mode. Why can't it be the other way around? I know it's not as simple as that, but I love a god.
You certainly know how to
But they went from Asylum to City pretty fast, didn't they? Arkham City was such a moment, because like Arkham Asylum was still like a unknown. It's like, oh damn, that was a good game, but kind of like Batman Begins, they didn't properly respect it in its own time. But City was a moment in time. Holy shit, GameStop and everything, huge. Look at this. If you're gonna commit so much time and effort into this, you tell how little they cared for their own subject matter of the game. Oops, I'm the one breaking it by walking over. Sorry. Okay, what next? Is it going to go through it all? Jesus, we go straight to Joker's death. Oh my god, okay. Damn. Damn! Yeah, iconic shot when he came out. Would you fuck off, Harley? You just pushed me into it.
Finally ended in Arkham City. I don't doubt Batman would have saved the maniac if he could, but the Titan poison ensured this was Joker's last laugh.
Not quite.
That is the way to expire. In the arms of a superhero.
Damn. I like that. King Shark, you cool. Hey, Solomon Grundy. Born on the Monday.
Solomon Grundy wasn't just a nursery
Good fight, good reveal. What was your favourite fights over the... This is going to be spoilers if you haven't played Arkham, by the way. What was your favourite fights over the course? Obviously, Scarecrow was a hell of a moment. I liked some of the Bane stuff. It was pretty fun, too. A lot of Arkham Asylum's fights were carbon copies of each other, between Bane, Joker, Titan, and this Titan. But still pretty epic, right? Solomon Grundy is a lovely surprise, just falling through the floor, and it's like, the fuck is this? Clayface is a great thing. Hugo Strange got very pissed off with the constant over the tannoy stuff counting down. Especially someone who likes to clear up the games and stuff. Because, you know, you're like, I've actually spent 15 hours, not 2 hours to fucking the end, you know? Ra's al Ghul, that was amazing as well. Nice little nod back to the Scarecrow stuff. Ra's al Ghul, man, you gotta get it right. Most of my favorite fights, sadly, are in Arkham Origins, but you know the normal Arkham series, great as well. Cool, made it to Friday. Nice. Oh, I mean, in fairness now, Bernie, over the holidays, it doesn't really matter. Nobody knows what day of the week it is. Some people were back after. Oh yeah, Mr. Freeze, iconic. They were back after Christmas Day, poor bastards. See, Britt Allcroft, creator of Thomas Tank Engine and Friends, passed away. 81. Oh, is that a woman? God, don't tell all these weirdos that Thomas the Tank Engine was made by a woman. Proper! Thank you for the raid, dude! Hello, hello, hello. That was really delayed, huh? How you guys doing? Hello, hello. What were you playing, Props? Hope your stream went well. Yeah, it was a woman. Damn, yeah, jeez. Yeah, I didn't know that. You don't think Thomas the Tank Engine, you think of a woman, but there you go. There you go. 20 seconds left of the ad. No! Not the ad. And she was only 81. Oh, is it? I feel like a lot of ladies pass away younger than men, just like of natural cause and that. It's so sad. There we go. Hello, Proper. Thank you for the raid, dude. A show we grew up on. Yeah, I didn't even know Thomas the Tank Engine was big in America. I just didn't know. It's pretty cool. It just seems so quintessentially British, you know? For better, for worse. It's huge. I only played that Choo Choo Charles. Might be one I played. Did they ever do any updates or anything? Seemed like a small little college project. We're playing a little bit of Suicide Squad. It's been about a year since it came out. It's coming to PS Plus. I had bought it for like a $5. It's one of those things, like I was so disappointed and angered by it that I was like, if I ever play this, it's going to be bag and bucket cheap or free. And it's the way it is. We do not reward dumb decisions with full price games, you know, as simple as that. This is me sending the message to them. Get your shit together. Honestly, Rocksteady, if they don't actually greenlight and do something this year, they're done. It's over. They'll end up just being completely destroyed. And that's sad. There's not much left, and I'd say there's about 10% of the original Arkham team left anyway. So what do you expect? There's a little bit of fun to be had here, but like most live service from a single player studio, there's no business existing. I'm playing as the King Shark right now. He's kind of Drax from Guardians meets the Hulk. Same humor, same monotone. Yeah, he's pretty cool though. The controls kind of like Hulk. We just faced off against Batman, who's been turned by Brainiac. The original plan for this was obviously to go on the warpath against the Justice League, but then in year 2, year 3, they were going to do a massive thing where you would play as the Justice League, taking down Brainiac and Suicide Squad. This was Arkham Knight. This is where Scarecrow came back after the first game, became the main villain. Very cool. Halloween night. So badass. The game still holds up. It has a few rough things. I don't think the Bat Tank is as bad as everyone makes it out to be. Biggest issue with it is Arkham Knight himself, really. There he is. Got a petulant little baby bitch, you know. Should have just manned the fuck up instead of being an idiot. See, because they're bumping into me, it's moving King Shark around, so I'm not doing that. God damn it. Yeah, we're supposed to get Arkham Annihilation with Damian Wayne. We're supposed to get Batman Beyond. There was 2 superhero projects. There was a Justice League project on its own. All of this cancelled. Like Warner Brothers, wasn't Rocksteady's fault. Warner Brothers fucked the movies and the games up for a long time. There's a very good reason that the only popular and successful DCU and DCEU movies are outside of the DCEU, like Joker standing on its own. I know that's fucked now with Joker 2, but before that, and the Nolan trilogy. It is what it is. Are you good, bro? Dead shot. So over the course of this game, it's only been a year, they've tried to do seasonal content. So we got things like Joker that came out as a playable character, an Elseworld Joker. Then Mrs. Freeze, which was not received very well at all. Instead of just doing like Nora or something, they unfortunately just gender swapped and made it a disaster. And then finally, the last ever update, new character, was Deathstroke. So I hope to get to play as him. I'm not sure how that stuff works. We'll figure out later. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. That's all we can do. This is more of a post-mortem than anything. The bitch is dead. It's been put out of its misery. And we're basically... yeah. Oh, this is meant to be Kevin Conroy. It's Batman being all ego. Talking about his life. And I'll sign your autograph afterwards. I'll give you an autograph at the end. Oh, nice. This is Kevin Conroy's last performance as Batman. As you can imagine, it is such a bad way to go out. Horrible. Not only does it, you know, just bad writing and a bad way to portray Batman as your final portrayal, but it's just shits on everything else he did as well. There's moments where people are getting, actual superhero are getting pissed on. As a joke, as a one-time, ha-ha, fucking frat boy humor joke, pissing on 80 years or even 15 years of Arkham games. Fucking hell, there's no excusing that. Everyone involved with those jokes should be fired immediately. If I don't come and beat you black and blue myself, you pieces of shit, I'll break every finger you have so you never get to write another bad joke like that again. This was the end of Arkham Knight, where he basically, we knew he was going to do it anyway, because the movies were kind of following it as well, where he would pretend to fake his own death, destroy the entire Wayne Manor, but this would leave the way for Damian Wayne to take over. Nice. In Nolan's universe, he wanted Robin to take over, but it was very goofily done. Justin Gordon-Levitt. He wanted his name to actually be Robin and stuff, and it was a weird one. And ever since then, Batman's just been in limbo, you know? Sad Affleck is kind of there. They all deserve their own movies, and they never got it. Oh god, this fucking pig dude. One sick individual. Call me Pork, how's it going? Hello, thank you for coming over on the raid. This portrayal was Justice League Crisis on Infinite Art. Oh, nice. As a game? Was that a game as well? Yeah. Hopefully it's better than this shite. Yeah, they just played it a bit rough. And then, you know, this one is just kind of it's a live service shooter from a single player team that never had any shooting in their game. So it was destined to fail from day zero. And even in conceptual phase, it was destined to fail. Faking his death. This is the connected dots part, huh? Even though this is set in the Arkhamverse, I think a lot of them are pulled in from different universes, so it is a bit of a scrambly mess. Animated movie, okay, I'll see that, that's a bit better. But yeah, in terms of a game then, I guess this is the end. But yeah, so what happened with Rocksteady then, just like this game, they went off and left most of the creators and heads. They've gone to start their own studio, which is now called 100 Star. They're working with Xbox. I want them to do like a Spawn game or something. I don't know if it's even DC related, but Rocksteady are trying to greenlight and pitch some ideas. We did get an Arkham Shadows VR game, which is supposed to be incredible. Won awards at the end of the year, but it's VR only. This day and age, you need to be making games for controller, then VR. So here we go, it's time for more annoying exposition characters, yay! This is basically Captain Screwball or whatever from this universe.
Trying to give us the brain spasms?
Brain spasms!
She cracked the lock. Thank you, strange holographic girl.
Western Dev's writing obnoxious characters is like bread and butter at this point. So annoying. Shit's embarrassing though, that's the issue. Whee! Other players, King Shark is a big fan of the Hulk, and I love even the Hulk movies people shat on, you know, even the Eric Bana one. And Hulk Ultimate Destruction is one of the most fun you'll have in a game. It's really great, you know, voice acting. Tara Strong in there, as you can hear, and great character models, motion capture, great environment. There's so much to love about this game, and it's completely let down by horrible spit in the face story, stupid mission design, horrible controls, as you can kind of see. If you want to play a good playground game, play Sunset Overdrive. which is Ratchet and Clank, crazy guns like a vinyl shooter mixed with Tony Hawk grinding and stuff. It's just exceptional. Never got enough love because it was Xbox exclusive, but it is a wonderful, wonderful game. And that was the reason I bought an Xbox back in 2014. It still holds up to this day. Fortunately, it has a little bit of West Coast humor in there again as well. Like these companies like Insomniac and all them, they're based in like Texas and fucking Virginia and all these random ass places, right? And then they have the most West Coast writing. And what I mean by that is like a superficial Valley Girl TV show writing. That's what I mean when I say West Coast. Like, not a clue about anything about themselves. And it is absolutely meant as an insult, because there's not a fucking brain between the lot of them. And then they go and write a story. It's like, the kids will love this, right? It's kind of Silicon Valley writing, really, when if you want to break it down to brass tacks. That's what's actually going on the West Coast. It's full of the fucking tech area. And as you can see by the likes of Zuckerberg and Musk and all those other morons, they don't have any social skills. They don't, you know? He's now changed his profile into a Pepe meme and all this stuff. Like, he's a fucking idiot, you know? They don't have the social skills, as Kathy Bates said in Waterboy. They have all the money, but no sense. And these are the people that are ruling the world and writing your movies and video games. God help us, you know? That's all I say. God help us. Give it back to the everyday man. Give it back to the actual comic book fans. Might be fan servicey, but my god, you have a good time. That's what they're hoping to do with James Gunn, and for the most part he gets it right. But the man gets it wrong as well, you know. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is a bit wank, and the first Suicide Squad is a bit wank too. So, and he's done a lot of good movies over the years, but, you know, as much as we love a good old childhood of the Scooby-Doo movies, they're complete fucking bullshit, you know what I mean? Like memes aside and funny bits aside and Hot Velma and Daphne aside, complete nonsense, you know. It could have been anything. It could have been like the Jetsons or the Flintstones or anything. You wouldn't tell the difference. But that's James Gunn's humor, you know. So we take that. We take it. Why was I being hit there? Why has I been thrown around? Is it the helicopter? It's the heli pooper. So you can change on the fly. If you've not played this or Gotham Knights, first and foremost, I'll recommend Gotham Knights more, because it's an actual video game. This is a live service slop left over. It's like a used condom parading around, but it has like fucking Batman and Superman jism inside him. It's like, am I supposed to hold on to this? Do I sell it on eBay? Like, it's a leftover thing. And then when they realized people weren't going along with their magical, you know, fucking ideas for these games, they try to backpedal. So Gotham Knights has a few leftover power leveling stuff that goes on, gear levels, which doesn't really belong in those games, but it's still good for what's there. It really, really is. This one did not get as much luck. They believed that Rocksteady could create a Fortnite, and this is what you got. You got slop. And it sucks that it had to be Rocksteady to take the fucking plunge, because Warner Bros. Montreal are a good studio, but it's like, you know, A class, B class, A team, B team, and sometimes the B team's gotta take it. It is what it is. It's where we live now. Hey Mousy, how you doing? Hello. How's your day? I'm doing good. I'm so glad that finally came. I was trying to get onto them about it, but they won't release anything because it has to be done by the sender, you know. So I was like, alright, just do whatever you can. Release the signature, release everything. So they eventually did it. What's weird is I don't know why it went through that DHL thing. If it was Amazon. DHL suck. I thought they were an Irish brand, but I think they're a global brand. But they might as well be Irish. They suck. They will not go. Like, I'm not here all day, you know. I'm off doing stuff. So, and then they won't let me set a time to collect it. And then they won't fucking. They'll just try the door once to do one knock and walk away. So that thing has been in limbo since like the 18th of December. I'm so sorry, but I got it, and thank you so much. It's lovely. Something that, and it's been like fucking ages since I've got to sit down with a nice book. So thank you, thank you. I want to get back and touch that stuff because I was a book hound as a kid. My God. Knee deep in the smell of a new book. Hell yes.
And now we wait.
Oh, we wait. So I decided to play this game. It's coming to PS Plus if you want to give it a shot. Might be fun with friends. But it was for a $5 at one point. Like they just can't sell it. It's going to be in bargain bucket, basement binge everywhere. A 4Bs. My God. It's unfortunate. Rocksteady are like a shadow of their former self.
Man, the league's gotta have.
But it is what it is. We move on. Like, there's another one I want you to keep an eye out. Let me see if I can find it. I believe it's called. It's going to be a vampire or werewolf game. And it's set up from people that left the Witcher 3 CD Projekt Red guys. What was it called? I think it's like Daywalker or something, is it? Which sounds like Blade, right? But it's not. It's more high fantasy. Ah!
Down, mate. This job calls for finesse.
Was it Dreadwalker? Let me see. I won't find it off the dome, of course, because I can't think straight. No.
Touch the bone bit.
Bollocks.
This entire time.
Be cool, be cool. You can rip his arms off after we get in there.
Got any other flash body parts we should know about?
Just the fastest thumb in the West.
I hate Captain Boomerang. Oh, Dawnwalker, here we go. Sorry, close enough. So they're called Rebel Wolves. Rebel. Also, like, based out of Poland. Poland be just bringing the heat when it comes to video game development. And they showed off a good bit of it. Yeah, it's called Dawnwalker. I'm thinking vampires, but in a Witcher setting. And I will take 2 of those, please. Thank you. Yes, please. It's going to be a good year for games. Keep an eye on Exodus as well. It's basically Interstellar, the video game with Mass Effect gameplay and conversation choice. Yes, please. Basically, when you think of Interstellar, think of time dilation, space travel, and don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave. Nice. Ever since he did like Dallas Buyers Club, poor old Matthew McConaughey has got that like Ozempic face, and then he got suntan, so he'd be looking a bit crispy bacon, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of crispy bacon. He can't get it back. Same thing happened with Christian Bale after The Machinist. When he went on to do Bruce in Batman and stuff, his face was too small for the thing. Because it's very hard to gain that weight back in your face without putting on like 400 pounds, you know? People are going to learn that the hard way with the Ozempic face. And all the other things to go along with it. What do you mean I have a hole in my heart? I just wanted to lose weight without actually getting off my ass. No, what are the chances? Do you ever hear of the hardest way is usually the best way? Taking the easy way out is not a good idea. No? Nice. So yeah, we got this guy who has to be the comedy element. At least we got Tara Strong as Harley Quinn. God bless. Hello you. Musk in his midlife cry. I'm telling you, this man just needs like a divorce counselor, but no. Have you seen what he's doing now? He's finally remembered he has kids, and ever since that CEO got offed, he's been using his kids as a pseudo-human shield. I know you might be saying, dude, he's just taking his kids out, leave him alone. No. He's holding his kids here, has them on his shoulder, he's hanging around with them, he's doing all this stuff, he's holding one like a baby, and he's like fucking 6 years old. He's using it as a human shield. They're literally living in fear. How about you, but these billionaires and the thoughts of them living in fear, if that doesn't get your dick hard, nothing fucking will, baby. Fuck the lot of them. Eat the rich, and I mean in cannibalistic ways, let me tell you. Oh yes, I'll be first with a side of fucking Tony's. Alright, Wonder Woman, let's see what you got. I think she's the only one that actually stays normie. She doesn't get all brainiac. But unfortunately, that doesn't lead her to do anything. The lasso of truth. Can you imagine many of the people that come out as furries if they had the lasso of truth? You know what I'm saying, Mouse? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Hey, Pyro, how you doing? Hello. How's everybody's New Year's? I want to see some nude years. If you're not breaking in the new year, in the nude, what are you doing? Dear child, yeah. Then I tried to release it like on the 30th, the 31st, and they were like, okay, it'll be with you end of day. And it's like, no, it won't. It says it's on hold. So there was, and then when I got I should show you the package, Mouse. It looks like a rat got into it. It has 18 stickers, one of them saying end of day 31st. I got it today. Can anybody count? That ain't the 31st, bitch. Anyway, this is what it is. You got it. You're super nice to send it. Thank you so much. It's so annoying. I'm sorry you have to go through that, because I know I knew you were checking it every day and just biting your tongue and trying not to be like, hey, can you check? Can you check, please? Oh, oh my goodness. She's about to get on a plane, come over to Ireland, beat down my door. Here, motherfucker. Here. Happy Christmas. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, what I was doing is I set up a Amazon American account and just did it that way. And I cut the bullshit, but then I fucked up the address anyway, so yeah. We are doomed, right? We're just jinxed. Wonder Woman! Don't you know what it is about capes, little lady? You get caught in the toilet when you flush. It's very dangerous. Be careful. She looks hot though. Hot. Hot to trot? Maybe. Hot to go? I always thought Christopher Bale looked too small for Batman. Yeah, a little bit. Definitely had the armor doing a lot for sure. Nah, a lot of them just those roles, man. They take a lot from them.
Do what needs to be done. Can't do it. Too damn.
Oh yeah. I still got the sniffles on me. I'm sorry. 325 is gonna slay. Yeah, it will. It will. It will. Oh baby. Oh, I don't want to kill the Justice League. They seem pretty cool.
We've got no chance.
Alright, mate.
Eating fish tougher than this bloke.
I knew this day might come, and you better believe I'm prepared. There's another task force operative on site to support you. Meet with her before you go. That's all.
Okay. I think if you just hold that down, you can switch them anytime, which is nice. Gotham Knights made you go back to the clock tower to do it, but it wanted to be like a little bit mission based, you know. You can't take me hard to go. Dude, those songs are like 4 or 5 years old. Everyone's like, I fucking love Chapel Rowan. She's amazing. So we got Amanda Waller, who's usually the leader of, fucking, what was it, Task Force X Suicide Squad, played by the wonderful Deborah Wilson. I'm seeing her pop up all over the place. She was amazing in the Jedi Survivor game, Jedi Fallen Order. Awesome. See how good and she looks really like her, right? It's crazy. So the motion capture is really good in this. Like, look at the gills. Like, how did they do that? They had like motion capture an actual shark. King Shark, I love you. Look, he's even got like weird pores and 5 o'clock shadow and stuff. How you do that? But we also have weird emotes and stuff. Can he dance? I am stoked. Does he talk when he does that? Trigger. Oh, damn. Gonna juggle them? A sucker! Oh my god. I'm cringing outside of my body. I'm having an outer body cringe experience. I need to slap myself. Jesus. What's this one? I didn't even load properly. Oh, what am I gonna do? Fortnite's fucking ruined the brains of every game developer ever.
The task was done well.
Choppy waters. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. Greetings. He's so Drax. Oh, that's kind of cute. Grumpy shark. Do you see that? Grumpy. Oceanic Adonis. Oh, the gun show, baby. For free? Really? God, you should have put him on OnlyFans. Oh, look at that dumb laugh. Oh, a dumb smile. He's so cute. Hold on. Do it again. Oh. See, that's the shark you bring home to mama, and he mutilates and destroys your entire family. Nice. Christmas is ruined. I don't give a fuck. Hey, yes? Size 10s? What are you talking about, Willis? Alright, now we gotta deal with these. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's the holographic chick, is it? Damn, she's kinda cute. Hello, anybody in there? Hello? She's in the Matrix. I knew it'd come eventually. That's what she said. Amazon is unreliable. Sometimes it'll come tomorrow, sometimes it won't be for weeks. Yeah, Jesus. My god, this package is insane, dude. It looks like a fucking Holocaust survivor. What the fuck happened to it? Oh my god. It's bits out of it, and somehow everything is fine inside of it. Good god. No, Amazon have been okay. See, we've had issues here from a storm destroyed one of our big ports in Holyhead, but that shouldn't affect that. So they've had to use like Rosslare and other places. It went from like things coming from Manchester or Earlham or whatever to like Liverpool, and god, it was even like fucking Cornwall and places. And that's not going to be fixed till January 15th, so that probably didn't help either. But it's an Amazon package, but somehow it was delivered by DHL. Do you understand? Those are rival logistics. It doesn't make any sense. Sense made zero. For everything else, there's crack cocaine. Hell yes. Are you congested? Have you tried crack cocaine? No. I'd try Anne at this point. I'm congestible. I thought it were consumables and I accidentally inhaled and drank all of the nasal spray. Now I see colors. Do you guys see colors? Alright, stats and levels and all that. I don't care. I don't care. Tutorials are for pussies and people who can read. Stop using your mind mojo jojo to read and make me look superior. Play video, do it. Suicide strike. Oh damn. Oh my god, angry shock. We went from grumpy shock to angry shock. I'm going to talk in this voice from now on. I'm so sorry. Strength and dominance, firepower. Power of the ancients. He is perfect. Jeez, there's a lot of them. Look at this. Meet my mallet. Oh, that's for other ones. Twinkle toes? That's cute. Alright, so you can just upgrade them there on the fly. What does that even mean anymore? Like, what does it mean? What's on the fly? Did you put something? Did you capture a fly with a tiny piece of string and put something on the fly? The flea that rode a fly. Pissed or took a poo. I just realised eating chicken wings and typing does not work. Oh no! Your lovely keyboard and you're looking down. It's like, uh-oh. Hey, look, when in doubt, mouse, you've always got those, like, little weenuses on the tips of your elbows, right? Just fucking go for it. Or use your tongue, you know? Good exercise, impress people, and you'll finally get the taste of what your keyboard looks like. You know, it's pastel colors, candy flush. You know you want to.
Yeah, right.
No, please don't do that, I'm serious. Please do not lick your keyboard. It's probably got more germs than the toilet seat. Everybody's. It just is what it is, you know? You scratch your balls, you type of the keys, you scratch your arse, you smell it, please. No, don't do that. Don't do it. Oh shit, time to suit up. Yeah. Australian, mate. Wait, that one said Deathstroke. Did anyone else see that? And it's Deadshot Fish Guy. Why is there so many piss jokes? I've only been playing for an hour and a half. It's been like 15 piss jokes. Somebody like was designing this game and just really needed to go. Oh, mama. Habada. She kind of looks like Tara Strong in this one. Low key. High key. Side key. That key that you're not telling the lower high key about. Oh shit. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Just walk slowly away. Can you hurry up, guys? We got like a truck coming in. Come on, man. Oh my god. Hello, 3 members of the Justice League are already dead and the Suicide Squad are only leaving the factory anytime today. Okay, slowly panning. Yes, the blue man is very... Please, ladies, control your hormones. It is a fish. And there you go. It went from wet to dry as an ocean thanks to Captain Australia Mutton Chops Giant Face Man. Giant Face Man! Wow. That's not very nice. It's okay. King Shark has feelings, you know. Oh. It's okay, buddy. Oh, I know you're the quiet, stoic type, but if you want to go and eat that bitch, I'm here for it. No. No, he's doing good. He's doing good. Dance break. Dance break. I love the waves. Where'd that come from? Oh, what's this over here? Mailbox. Why is a mailbox not female box? I'm a snuffleupagus. I'm so sorry. Sorry for my snuffles. Going to write you all a beautiful handwritten apology about my nasal cavity. Alright, talk to me, Hack. Is this how we level up? What's that mean there?
This is the part where I get to tickle your brain chemistry. Guaranteed.
Consensually?
Walla gave me the same deal as you. Do my time on Task Force X, and I go free.
Okay. Cool design. Got little watchdogs in it. Here we go. Loadout, talent, social skills. Oh, if only people could just upgrade their social skills in real life. They can, with night classes. But that would take time away from them eating a bag of dicks all day. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Is it Bizarro or something? That's so creepy. Alright, time for Battle Pass. I know nothing gets you harder in the border than the word Battle Pass. The loot crates for the 2016 crowd. This is their offering? This is crap. You know, no wonder the fucking game died. Jesus. You think Fortnite skins have gone bad, and you see the rest of the place. I don't get the Squid Game hype. Never will. Never. I think the whole thing is like an oxymoron, where they don't get that it's meant to be against capitalism, but here we are creating. Oh fuck! It's gonna crash. Jesus Christ. Here we are creating like big franchises out of it and spin-offs and all this. Dumbasses. Good old humanity once again not actually getting the whole like concept of something and instead going straight down. Making a fool out of themselves. But you know, if it's a bit of fun, it's a bit of distraction from the wicked Wild West world, so be it. Do your thing. I don't care. So we're in Metropolis now instead of Gotham. We got the only real Green Lantern, John Stewart. Fortunately, he's very angry right now. Very green. Pew-pew-pew! I don't think we're going to get to see Brainiac. I think that giant ship, that's just going to be it. You know who played a banging Brainiac? James fucking Marsden. Is that the right? Is that your name? I probably got it wrong. There's so many James, man. There's like Mist in California. No, James. Oh, James Masters. Sorry, James Marsden's the deuce. James Masters, Spike from Buffy, played Brainiac in Smallville as Clark's college professor. It was brilliant. So you had these incredible, epic monologues from the man himself, teaching Clark, and then kicking his ass later on. It was great. Really, really great. He just nailed it. Nailed it. I mean, he nails everything he does. He nailed Buffy in the end, didn't he? Right? Spike is the ultimate holdout. Season 1, Season 7. That man waited 7 years to smack that pussy. And he did it, man. Well done. See? He is literally Christmas Lloyd, who's actually Lloyd Christmas. And he's Christmas Lloyd. And he's like, you're telling me there's a chance. See, he wasn't trying to kill the Slayer. He was trying to fuck the Slayer. People got a hard on for Squid Games. Yeah, what's that all about? It's like a little game where you just stop and start, is it? It's never the Squid Games though, right? It's just red light, green light, which is shit we've been playing since kindergarten, right? We've all done that. We've done musical chairs, musical statues. Voila. Yeah. That's about all this guy adds to the game. He's annoying and he pisses a lot, that's about it. A very real Green Lantern, actually. Yeah! What a Buffy game remake. Ooh, which one though, Mouse, right? Probably the OG. Because we got Buffy, and then there was Chaos Bleeds one. Yeah, don't talk too much. Oh, Jesus. I back in the day, I tried emulating stuff, and I was playing one of those. It was really good. But yeah, you're so right. If Blood Rain can get remakes, so can Buffy. Same with that Nightmare Before Christmas game too. They were really good. You got to play as pretty much the whole Scooby Gang, run around Giles' shop and stuff. Like nasty. Kind of like the Ghostbusters game. They sort of worked as like their own little season, their own little story. Alright, let's get with it. Let's do this thing. I'm fucking flown. Rancine, that's the name of this place. Pretty Rancine. Yeah, there's lots of little things, just like in the Gotham of the Arkham games. Like there was a nice bit of love put into all this stuff. People found crazy little areas that no one would find. Little nods, and then there's all the, of course, Riddler stuff. Hate it or love it. What's going on over here?
I like hearing strangers talk about something besides their fear of me.
Hello. Alright. They give us... I had a big Gatling gun. When do I get that back? Oh. He rocking the Gatling gun. I guess we'll have to wait. Justice Tower. Justice Smith. In Justice Tower. Why are you meant to take your life seriously and your name is Justice Smith? No, bitch! That's right! Let's get cyclical, motherfucker. Bad dog. We got damage numbers. We got guns. The superhero game. Fuck my life into pieces. This is my last retort, so I don't care. I play a game, shooty shooty bang bang. What's wrong? Come on, lads, he's right there. Shoot the glowing bulbous bulbs. Hell yes. Video games 101. Not Lois Lane. Is that her? Oh, fucking Karen haircut. Dear Mrs. Wayne, grow out the rest of your hair, bitch. Can we get past the 2020s without these haircuts, please? Please! Can you believe we're halfway through the 2020s? What an amazing, exciting generation has been so far. Shoot me in the dick. Should have put someone else besides Boomerang. Agreed. Definitely agreed. New Buffy game? Yeah! Last was because the story was so good. Ooh. That'd be cool. Yeah. I like that. That would be sick. You could do crossbows with the sticks and stuff. That would be cool. Do you think they'll start remaking Buffy? They're remaking everything. And you never know what's real or not, but I think Sarah Michelle Gellar has kind of said she wouldn't mind playing her again. The old movie, role's probably drying up a bit. The only way it'd work is if she was some kind of a Giles-like character, a Watcher. But they kind of already did that story with some of the potentials. And same with Smallville and a few other shows. They've all lived on with comic books. So, and you know, it's kind of Dark Horse and some of them are like fan stuff. But they're actually really good. So we got like season 8 and 9 of Buffy through that. And same with Angel as well. They're really good. They even like brought back a lot of them, which is kind of cool. Brought back like Gloria. Brought back the Beast. That kind of stuff is cool. Brought back a bit of Faith. You gotta have faith. That scene with Buffy and Faith dancing in the club all fucking angry girl sexy time. That's one of my favorite scenes. And that one has a special place in my brain. That's like top of the fat bank right there. Good stations, good TV right there. Mom, go away, please. I'm watching my shows. With your trousers off? Fuck yes. Oh, stop. Green Lantern underrated. Always like the villains. Right, hell yeah. Yeah, Sinestro, yeah. Better than Superman anyway. Yeah, it's a hard one to portray as well. Like, with or without Ryan Reynolds' disaster. Who gives a fuck at this point? It's just everything else. Like, look what they even try to do with some of the games too. Even the Lego game couldn't quite figure it out. Jesus! Was that the brutal kill they were talking about? So much blood everywhere. Are we getting that bloodlust? Yes. Drink it in, King Shark. They should have done like... Who else would they put in the Justice League? Polka Dot Man? With that weasel thing? Hell yes. No, they could have done loads. Like I said, they have added stuff, but I think some of it's seasonal content. It's all available with the deluxe crap and all that. But I don't know if you have access to it till the main story's over. I'll look into it though. But the last one they did was Deathstroke, and he's like fully realised. Looks amazing. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't sit here and say that it's not something I've always wanted since the Arkham games. Same with Azrael. Nice. Yeah, still feels weird. Things like King Shark and that, just using guns, but whatever, it is what it is. This is kind of unfortunately the meat of the game, which you can tell is not exactly very engaging now, is it? Go over here, clean this section, fight these guys, then they just add elemental shields to them, and that's about it. As you can tell, they just... This is a single-player studio. They weren't fit for purpose to make a multiplayer game or a mission game. It's the same thing that happened with Marvel Rivals, because that was Crystal Dynamics that made Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver. What the fuck are you doing, a multiplayer? Now, there was fun to be had in Marvel Avengers. What did I say? Marvel Rivals. Sorry, I can't keep up with all the fucking snaps and Marvel Rivals and snapping and fucking Team Tactic and shite and fucking Diablo. I can't keep up. So I have about 15 more Marvel games coming. You like Marvel? Here's more Marvel. They won't stop till they overdose their fans, literally. It's like, no one's ever overdosed on shitty entertainment before. Till now! Nice. Hell yes. And DC's out here. Can we have a crumb, please? Just a gentle little crumb. Oh, she's got decent hair there. Maybe it was just cut off. You see? Voice up the people. People? So yeah, and then yesterday we played some Oceanhorn, which is a lovely nod to like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and Fable. Gorgeous game. Play that if you haven't. So that's lovely. I'm just kicking off the year with some random stuff, and I plan to do much more of that. Got a new PC. I've been given so many games over the years by lovely people, and I want to play them out of fucking respect, out of fascination, and out of just having that freedom, because I hold myself to stupid 2016, 2012 YouTube walkthrough stuff, and it's like, get over that, you know, you're streaming. Play it however you want. Play it once, play it 50 times, who cares? Very hard to shake that, you know. I set myself some weird fucking internal nonsense. You're like, dude, no one gives a fuck anymore, just push content. Push it! Look at these people. Everybody okay? You want to get into the Daily Planet? Are you sure? Say what you want, but Lawrence Fishburne, I think, did a fucking great job as Perry. Do you have to go? They're dead people's ashes you're flying through. I'll show some respect, you little Australian prick. Huh? Have a few tinnies and a fucking Sheila. We'll fucking wallaby or something, you know? Christ! I don't even know what I was pissed. He's talking about piss again. This guy has an absolute piss fetish. That's fine, you know, no kink shaming, but it's a video game. People paid $80 for this thing. I paid $5. And even at that I was ripped off. Now it's on PS Plus. That could be a bit of fun. You know? Trust me, no one thought Killing Floor was going to be of much fun. And then PS Plus gave it a big jolt in the arm. And the rest is pissry. No, I'm saying piss a lot. God damn it. Captain Boomerang is rubbing off me, the piss ever. New PC. Yeah, how's it feel? No, I haven't got it set up yet. I need to. I did this stupid thing. I've only been back home a few days and then just been sick. So like any free time I can get, I'm trying to just cleaning and then fucking sleeping, honestly. Because I'm like, what's the one thing that's going to get rid of this? But apparently people have it for like 3 weeks, so that's great, yay. Yay norovirus. Yay humanity not learning a fucking thing from COVID. Walking around sick as dogs and not covering their dirty ass fucking mouth while they sneeze into the dirty ass air with their dirty ass phlegm. Dirty people doing dirty shit. Dirty bastards. There should be a law passed that we should be allowed to drop kick anyone who coughs or sneezes in the open without covering it some way. Like it's like 80% covered, and if they're like 79%, I get to drop kick them into traffic or something. That'd be awesome. You won't sneeze again, motherfucker. Won't do much of that never again. You son of a bitch. Lafayette. Oh, nice. Could play some of this at some point. Yeah. Reverse Flash is also in Suicide Squad. Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah. Yeah, Black Manta. Yeah, as Aquaman villain. Hell yeah. It seemed like they wanted to create villains to go against the Justice League, you know. So Captain Boomerang is supposed to go against the Flash, which is fucking laughable at best. And then Batman and Harley Quinn, which I think is interesting. Joker is it? You can play as Joker in this as Elsewhere, but he's some kind of a weird skinny bitch, Tom Holland, Jared Leto Joker, and yeah, less said about that the better. Then you got Mrs. Freeze, which I don't want to talk about that, honestly. She's back again. No, that is who chopped off her bun. Is that like the man bun craze? Damn it, Bullet Resistance TV. And then Deathstroke really is the only good character they probably added. But he's got like flash powers, which is a bit weird. He jitters around. Yeah, you have to have given them some kind of a powers. Look at this. Nice. We need you. No, you don't. No, you don't. Soda Cola. Not today, Thirst. You kind of look a bit like Teen Titans, right? That's definitely a nod. Elongated eyes. Either that or it's Freakazoid. Freakazoid. I just went in your mother's laundry basket. Freakazoid. For every rooftop's got a broken fucking helicopter. What's that about? Did you copy paste a broken helicopter? I know you did. Who doesn't love a good Freakazoid? Back in my day, I was known as a Freakazoid. Nice. I like this bloodlust stuff. Does he really drink it in? Gross. I don't think I'm even remotely close to died yet. That might be an issue as well. Give me a challenge. Give me a dodge challenger. Let's smash the rest of these. Wait, do it. Smash them hard. Smash. I can't really taste much. It just tends to come nowadays. Not even just with COVID. So I got some nice food for myself, but I can't really taste it. Oh my god. I just have a lot of feelings right now. Oh. Yeah, that Arkham Shadows game, god damn it. So sad they didn't make that a real game. I do think that's the way they want VR to really keep going. Is to make a controller game then add VR support. And everyone feels like second class citizen. But is it better than to do that than to create a VR game that 14 people buy, you know? Shit, even 1,400 people buy it, it's not going to keep the lights on. You all play like Army Men with Guns, you like that in your superhero game? Yeah. The devs of this game, I know, Pyro, that's fucking Rocksteady though. That's Rocksteady we're talking about. We're shitting them up and down. Shoot the purple glowy things on everything. This helicopter is a purple glowy thing for no reason. It's so sad. My advice with Rocksteady going forward is pray. Fucking pray that they don't get shut down. I think there's like 10% of them left, you know. They're on in a new studio called 100 Star. Next on the Justice stage, Darius Chapel. So Chapel Rowan's father. The Twirly Whirl. There's lots of little nods to stuff, you know. I'd say the level designer probably did work on a lot of the Arkham stuff. This game has been locked in limbo for so long, they didn't know what they wanted. Like, live service, not live service, this, that. So it's just a mess. So all the CEOs and original OG members of Rocksteady had enough. They were done. It wasn't playing ball with Warner Brothers anymore. It was dealing with a pestilent child who doesn't know what he wants. So they got out of there, and I think they did the right thing. I don't want Rocksteady to die, even if it is just a shell. I don't want any team to disappear. There's always redemption. There's always some underdog stuff. It's the Xbox version, but I think it has all that stuff. Cross-play and cross-gay or whatever the fuck they call it these days. Whatever it is anymore, we tout all this stuff as if it's great. It's like you just flip the switch. It communicates with each other. All of this is like part and parcel for Xbox, but you're not allowed to say anything nice about Xbox. Oh, you mean I can just pause it right now, open it on the PC and play it there exactly where I left off? Okay, that's cool. Try that on PlayStation. It's like, did you just connect the Vita? Huh? Did you plug a Vita in there? I've been trying to get the fucking controller to work on my nephew's PC, and it is like trying to fucking unscramble Sanskrit or something. Cannot figure out. It thinks it's a microphone. Turn off the microphone. It thinks it's a speaker. Turn off the speaker. Third time's charm. Oh, it doesn't fucking know it's a controller at all then. I know that's Windows being a bunch of dicks, but it's also Sony creating a piece of tech that no business creating. Fucking 3-hour battery life. Everybody's excuse is like, oh, just have it in a dock. Have another controller in a dock. So you want me to buy another controller and a charging dock to play with one controller? You're the perfect example of what's wrong with the economy. You're a fucking brainless zombie consumer who just buys things to fix things that you already bought the thing to fix the thing. Fuck! Hell no. I will not do that. That's why I won't buy another Elgato. I'll be dead in my grave before they get money off me. Elgato starts selling coffins. Smart coffins! You want to check in your dead loved one and make sure they're decomposing properly? With the new smart coffin, you can check in and send all your lovely little notes and ask where your inheritance has gone whenever you feel like it. The low cost of half of your fucking bloodline. Smart coffins. The eye coffin. I bought an eye coffin because I like buying new technology. And I don't know who I am anymore. My sex robot divorced me. This just in. Elon Musk, first man to get divorced by his own creation. Jeez, can't put up with that shit either, huh? I don't blame him. Like, Graham's pretty out there, you know. The two of them are two peas in a queer pod, but, like, he's fucking psycho. Psycho Billy. That's what he is, man. He's crazy. Too much money, not enough education. You can't buy street smarts, you just gotta get out there. Away from the bosom of your dad's credit card. Get out into the world and see what people are doing. How fucked up people's mindsets are. Help them out a bit. Boom shakalakers! Yeah, so unfortunately, this is the same thing that happened with Avengers, and even with the whole Spider-Man stuff. I played the campaign of Avengers, and I dug it. I liked it. It was a nice little nod. But after that 4 hours was done, there was nothing else. All the missions were the same. It's like, it's crap. If you're going after some kind of an MMO thing, God, at least write some good quests. Alright, looks like Lois Lane's gonna be pissing us off on every TV screen from here on out. Good girl. I'm Lois Lane. I'm trying to find like cool little areas because she's on every screen. My God, girl. This isn't Instagram, man. Get a real job. The fuck? I'm serious! She's everywhere. Jeez, you're making me miss Brainiac at this point. Wonderland District. Arcadian. I'm worried if we ever do get a new Bioshock. I'm like, please, for love of God, don't fuck up the formula that's right there. It's pretty simple. Oh, I think the audio popped out there for a second. Did you hear that? Let's see what we get up to. See if there's any bosses around down. This is what I get into. Recruit the Penguin. Okay, let's do that. Just waffling away here. Metropolis Arena. Yeah, that would be cool to get some of that stuff in there. Let's hope with James Gunn's stuff that they will get weird with it. I like the weirder side of comics. They don't always have to be Iron Man again and again. They're just so afraid. They're afraid of being cancelled. They're afraid of not getting $1 billion. So they go for the safe option. It's like 99% of the writing right now. Sony are the worst offenders right behind Disney. Seems like that whatever's going on, the frame rate just died a small death for a while there. Too many effects. Not enough frames. It was running a while up until now. Maybe it's just me. There definitely is a lot going on in this city. It's just sad. It's wasted. Could have been a lovely single player game. They hedged their bets on Suicide Squad. It just was not that popular. Even after 2 movies. Alright, here we go. I think we were in his factory. The iceberg. With Nightwing and Batman that time. Come on, Ozzy Osbourne. That's not Colin Farrell. Oh my God, look at that. Holy shit. Snoop Dogg coming after you for that cigar. That was a fat blunt. Much easier for Xbox controller? You think so? Yeah, just for battery, dude. Not really. I prefer the PlayStation controller because of the touchpad. Everyone else is complete arse. Adaptive triggers, haptic feedback, battery life, stupid speaker, stupid mic, stupid non-existent triggers. But I still prefer it. Ironically, I think it's a slightly better shape. They say the Xbox is the best shape. I actually think it was the best shape when it was the 360, which the PlayStation 4 and 5 has almost carbon copied the design of the not thumbsticks, the what do you even call those? Like hand rests, the hand holders, whatever. Penguin, screw this! I'm always shooting her drone by accident. Yeah, right. We'll see about that. Nothing's bigger than King Sharks. So yeah, in terms of DC, it'll be Wonder Woman, but it was supposed to come out last year, and then it's supposed to be a big reveal for this year, I suppose. But I don't think we're going to get any of that, sadly. I think they're repurposing everything's a disaster. They don't know what they want out of it. It should just be single player. I'm frozen. It should just be single player with the Nemesis system, but I think they tried to live service it and they're ripping it all out now. It's like building your favorite car. Or you fucked it up with NOS or something. You gotta rip everything back out. It's a disaster. It doesn't work like that. Gotham Knights barely got away with it, but you can still see it covered in live service microtransactions with the gear leveling stuff. It's from Destiny. That's what they're chasing. When you look at these things, you gotta understand what they're chasing. This one, they're chasing any number of third-person shooter live service stuff. Anything they can heavily monetize. The CEOs and marketings and all that, they should all be fired. They destroyed this. They destroy these games, not the devs. The devs, at the end of the day, a dev is just a talent, you know? You have to point the talent in the direction. It sucks. Look at this, jeez, what a fucking waste. Finally got it to Metropolis and this is what we got. Breaks my fucking heart. God damn you, David Zaslav, whatever the fuck your name is. God damn you and your stupid Warner Brothers ways. You've destroyed what is arguably a stronger history and love than Marvel. How have you fucked it up so much? The blueprint is right there. Oh well.
Let's upgrade that shark brain of yours.
Thank you. Is that an insult? Where is my actual skill points? Oh, here we go. Does that mean I have one for that? How does this work? Kind of reminds me of Bethesda stuff, is it? Where you get the points for doing the shit, is that it? Increase melee damage. Combo and higher melee damage increased by 20%. Shield harvest chance. Melee hits cause enemies deal 50% less damage. Okay. Now we'll go for that one. Alright, we'll figure this out. Edit talents. Cool. And do I don't level them up? Oh, I do! Interesting. That's really cool. So they all grow with me. Alright. Carnival, that's cool instead of Carnival. Oh my. Alright. Tools of the trade. He's cool. He's got like a jetpack. Very, very cool. Definitely be a fan favorite, I think, out of the bunch. Then Gobshite here. Okay, now. Jesus Christ. Don't even want to talk about that jackass. I didn't like him from the first reveal. I'm like, please. Didn't like him in the movies either. Absolute bullshit. And it's not about like Australian representation or anything. It's just these stupid, injected, you know, comedy. Ugh, it's so bad.
Help me with this door. Penguin will.
We're the comedy element. Alright, Pingu, get in the fucking van. Steve, it was you talking about you can't just plug it. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is easier with the Xbox because it's freaking Microsoft. You know that.
Poor Penguin. Oh, that money never got you much in the way of
Once you figure out the PlayStation controller once, it's fine. But it's just a little bit of a headache, especially down the phone. You know.
Oswald Cobblepot, my man. Do we have a job for you?
When you have this kind of stuff and what's becoming of it, your only real bet is to dig yourself out of the hole, No Man's Sky style, you know? And no one has the time for that. But the idea of going in there and let's play as the Justice League could have been cool. Look at him, he's like a little chew toy for King Shark. He do like those penguins.
Together now, mate.
Oh, he's a High School Musical fan.
We bagged Penguin.
Someone's been busy. How'd you have time to make all this, Ozzy?
Ozzy and Harriet.
Waller, the Penguin is in flight. Repeat, the Penguin is
Thought you
in
said
flight.
you bagged him. I guess just a tracker's enough, is it? We're gonna kill him or lock him up? Oh, there we go. Sleepy, sleepy. Imagine if he joined the team and he just goes around farting.
Penguin, let's get him to... Oh my god, he's getting up!
Hitting him again.
That's messed up. He soiled himself.
He's ran out the door! Somebody stop him!
Oh, does anyone smell? Oh dear. Cooked penguin.
No! It very much did not get him. Waller, blow up his head.
Shark. I'm disappointed.
Oh.
You bloody Darrow. We could have done that all day.
I don't know. Eventually. Oh my god, imagine if they just drove over him, mate. Bye, Mr. Penguin. Mr. Cobblestone.
Oh, hello. You're just in time to thank us for doing your job. No, seriously, it was our...
It just makes me want to go play all the Arkham games again. To wash the bad taste. Rocksteady's dick.
Christ.
Rick Flag, who should have been on the team, right? Is now just generic white guy, number 4. I love generic white guy number 4. He moved me. I hope one day to grow up and be just like generic white guy number 4. Sadly, I'm generic white Irish guy number 4. So I don't make the rules. It's just is what it is. This is what it is. Tis what it is. The titties.
We will make you happy, Colonel Rick Flag.
Dear God!
Doubt it, Shark. But what I know you can do
King Shark, I didn't know you were a bootlicker.
So,
Put down that hand, son, that fin, please, thank you. Make an embarrassment of yourself. Who's cleaning up penguin poop? This is notoriously stinking. I reckon like Antarctica and all these penguin islands, and we see them and it's like, oh my god, it's so cool, I want to go there. Oh my god, Happy Feet, I love Happy Feet. They reckon it stinks of shit because it's just constant penguin shite. They've nowhere else to piss and shit. Just great. Half it's like yellow. Like, Mom, where's the yellow snow? Hell yes.
The hell is a Terminaut?
How about we Terminaut go find out? Eh?
Who writes this shit, dude? It has to be like a soccer mom with half a brain and a missing tooth. There's no other way, man. You're gone in the head. It's not even funny as a fucking Jesus Christ. Hello, Waller. Yeah, Captain Boomerang's been a dickhead again. Can you shoot him a few times? How about just keep electrocuted until he loses the power of speech? I'd pay top dollar for that. So now you can switch over. It's the only thing I think was holding back Gotham Knights, because I think it was banging. But after like switching a couple times, I'm like, I don't want to have to go back to the clock tower to keep switching. So I just stayed as Batgirl. Also, she had a sexy ass in a fucking leather suit and controlled like Batman with the gliding. So, hell yes. Mamacita, donde está Santa Claus? We're not allowed to go over here. How do we do that again? I'm fucking flying! Welcome back to fucking flying. Or otherwise known as the Mile High Club. Smack-doo! Dude, it's fucking breakdancing! Get it! Oh, damn. It's got moves like Mick Jagger on speed. Yeah. Otherwise known as a Tuesday for Mr. Jagger. He's annoying as fuck. I know, dude, and it's that stupid kind of modern writing. You hate to say it, like, you'll probably crack the odd smile and then hate yourself for it. That's not comedy, that's embarrassment. I'm all snuffly. Jules Verne Extraterrestrial Museum Krypton Exhibition. We've got a real Krypton turd right here. I think Michael Shannon did a good job as Zod. I like Man of Steel movie, but what I do is I skip through the first couple of chapters where they're on Krypton because I think it's complete bollocks. I'm sorry, that's just me. So you can change weapons with this boy, and then he's got a little sniper action, if you like that. So that's probably where like the meat and veg of Deadshot is. Oh, 8,000 biggins. And then the jetpack's pretty cool. Now there's a lot of things you do mid-air, I'm just not very good at it. So you can kind of like extend it and see afterburner and stuff. They taught me, but you know me in tutorials, I'm like, yeah, of course I'll remember that, thank you. Oh, that was sick. And then I immediately forget it, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, he's probably, I'd say, in terms of like a shooter, it's probably the most fun. Like this is just straight up Just Cause, you know, if you played Just Cause 3 and it's DLC and 4, that's what Deadshot is. And you can even float for a little bit as well. That's just good, clean fun right there, you know. I don't know how Deathstroke is going to be like. As far as I saw, he was, he looked like he was like almost the Flash. He was zipping around, zippity-doo-dah. And then there's like double katanas, I believe, was his weapons. I don't know. All I know is I got the fucking whatever deluxe blah 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 shit. We'll see. I'll look into it. I've yet to ever actually look into anything much about this game. I didn't just write it off because of bad reports. I had seen enough and saw enough clips, and it was over. It was over before I came out, and that's just being horribly honest about it. Sucks to say because I want to support good devs, but good devs, bad leadership is it's criminal. It's fucking criminal. Nice. Please don't show me a battle pass pop up. Please don't do it. Oh god. Please. Look at this big fucker. Doesn't he look like Anubis or something? I'm such a snuffless. Look at this. Look how cool it is. Really is the evolution of Arkham Knight's Gotham City. Just wasted on a pile of piss. But I'll get my fun out of this, you know? I mean, Jesus, I'm Irish. We get fun out of potatoes, you know? I'll get fun out of it, don't worry. Even if we're just fucking around breaking shit, wanting to beat the snot out of me and Captain Boomerang. I'm a Snuffleupagus. I'm gonna be in the live action Sesame Street reboot as Snuffleupagus. It's pretty cool too. Brutalized. Tara Strong was definitely saving grace. I think even she would even turn bad right and good. She's fucking amazing. She's still so like down to earth, that lady. My goodness. Not even just to lust after her. I'd like to shake her hand because she's a good person. Seems to kept herself. She's basically like the Dolly Parton of voice actors. Just beloved. Kind of looks like her in a way, and still would, you know, that kind of way. I still would with Dolly Parton, you know. I'd break her back and probably put her into early retirement, but I still would. I'd take her to Dollywood, I'll tell you. Oh, speaking of full of flavor, Dolly. Oh, Messina, get a load of this weed. Get a load of this weed. Juicy Jeppies. New spicy option available, oh dude. Oh my god. That worked out a bit too well, I swear to god. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, there's weird things you can do mid-air. I'm still kind of getting used to it. Look at these, they're carrying zombies around. So we'll have that new Dying Light game out this year, The Beast, where we kind of turn into a zombie fucking volatile. That would be cool. A little bit of different take. Dying Light 2 was really fun. It just took too long to take off, and all the choice stuff, and it was a little bit rough at launch. I think I remember it being a bit rough, but it was good. The first game is still the best, and guess what? Celebrating 10 years. Dying Light. Do you feel old yet? Your bones creaking like mine? Your back aching in places you never knew could ache? Yes, me too. Let's go downtown Metropolis. Metropolis. Top of the world, motherfucker. Top of the world. It's a great game. We all remember climbing that crane at the start. With crane. And just having that void to go. Okay, so here you go. This is going to be another one of these missions that's going to be repeated ad nauseum. Owie! He's kind of a... What is he shooting? Oh, so he's actually guns or fists or what? Oh, they're hand cannons. Okay. That's cool. Why even use that now? It looks like he's freezing them as well, is he? Sick. He's really fun. I can't tell a lie. If he was just the only one in the game, I wouldn't be that disappointed. He's just fun. He gets the job done. He's doing crazy shit. Does this look like Nightwing's combat in Gotham Knight or what? Just saying. Just that part. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I did actually buy a couple of copies of this for nephew and brother and stuff and family and all that. It was dirt cheap, and like, honestly, there's not a whole lot out there that's not worth a $5 or a $10. Like, let's be honest. At that point, it's just, we're just being a bit fucked in the head. Nice.
Good work saving my ammo, Boomer.
I like the active reload. I know people fucking hate that. You can probably turn it off or have it auto trigger for you. Nowadays, there's so many great stuff for accessibility, which is for people with actual issues, but for me and you, I like to call it the lazy bones options. First thing I do is turn off all QTE bullshit, subtitles, and even though I'm not hard of hearing, things like that, you know. So yeah, things like maybe, yeah, another one I fucking despise is when you have to open a door or a chest, they make you slam the button and tap, 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 tap. Not only does that just fuck up your controller, fucks up your finger, fucks up your life. So yeah, lazy bones options. Alright, now we gotta kill A, B, and some D. She better kill that D, you know what I'm saying? If you could murder the pussy, you might as well kill the D. Alright, get him, Deadshot.
Oh, that was sickness.
Idris Elba played a great Deadshot. That guy, everyone I know loves that guy, right? Great actor, absolutely. Me too, great actor. He does not get his dues. He did a wonderful job in Phantom Liberty from Cyberpunk as well. It was like a movie. But he won't get his dues. I really do think just make him James Bond or something. I don't know. There's just too many fucking racists disguising themselves as like, that's not right. It shouldn't be a female or a person of colour. Like, shut the fuck up. You wear your racism on your fucking sleeve at this point. It's a certain flag that goes with it. Unfortunately. It's like, the dude, he deserves a break. A massive break. Wonderful actor. Pretty unproblematic dude. Doesn't have to step in and talk shit or stand up for random crap out of nowhere like fucking Brie Larson. This is time for my soapbox. It's like, bitch, you just got Captain Marvel. Calm down. And what's worse, got like the most important punch in the movie of Endgame. It's like, god damn, talk about not earning your piece. Oh damn. Special delivery. Mission completed. Now you're gonna see that a lot as well. Isn't it funny how just a couple of screens would change it around? Oh shit. Little slow-mo Deadshot. The Toastmaster. Here's your loot crate. We get a green uncommon. Yeah, that sounds great. Oh snap! Legendary. Look at this. I stand corrected. See, if you talk mad shit about RNG loot, sometimes they'll actually, RNGs just will pop up and give you something that's like, here, stop you bitching. Here's a goldie, you know. Thank you. Thank you, please. And it's a sniper, which I've been using.
Get that new gun smell.
Yeah, it does that new gun smell. It's like a piss stain in a bathroom stall. How do I get out of this fucking screen? Hello? I'm ready, okay. I'm ready.
All right, pay attention, TFX.
Okay.
Live feed from the Justice League
Rick Flag, gonna tell me what I'm supposed to do.
tracking enemies with the data link to the skull ship's
Never shuts up. I suppose I don't shut up either. I'm half talking over them at this point. Move him from his squad. Kick him in the teeth. Jesus, at least I had an offline ball. Yeah. They honestly, as much as we want to say thanks for that, it's like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. They have to. They legally have to do that. It's so funny. Like, people did this great like Venn diagram of all the leading things that China has, and then all the leading fields that America has, right? And then they would kind of join in the middle, and then it showed EU, and the only thing that we have like in terms of leading the charge or needing it anyway was regulations. It's like, yeah, everyone else has to go by these stupid regulations, but one of them is the fact that if you offer a motherfucking product, like live service or whatever, you better support that bitch. So they're legally not allowed to take this offline. They can stop supporting it. They can even stop selling it. But they can't stop actually fucking letting us play it. As simple as that. Because you would literally get sued into the ground. Look how good this game looks. That's so sad. What a fucking... It's definitely one of those moments like, see that? You can go there. That we've been talking about since fucking Oblivion. It is what it is. A shot! Oh, he's literally toilet humor. Which, I'm all about a poop and a fart joke, but it's usually actually kind of funny or a little bit funny. He's just like, piss! Shot! Piss shot! I piss shotted. We all shart a little bit when we piss, right? Come on. Loosen up your bladder. That loosens up your bowel. Little toot escapes out. Who knows? You can't trust the fart. Something's got to give, right? Something's got to give. Like a fucking Disney show, Everywhere you go, every fart you see, I know you are there, smiling at me. Is that Janet Jackson song, or is it Full House theme song? I don't know. Why not both? Think about it. I know you are there, smiling back at me. It's not a stalker song, but just get off my lawn. Elon Musk is weird. Hell yes. Thong. So we got like a little combo thing over there. It's really trying its best to be Arkham. God bless it. Yeah, there's something. What was it? There it is. Afterburner. So it's L2 and it kind of resets, but then you kind of struggle a little bit. So when it's in the red, you're like, you fucked, man. But you can do little flippy dippies like that. You see. So you can't go forever, but probably some of the skills will help you. These are like double-decker buses.
We need that data cache unit so our nerds can
Monorail or something. Bit like Friday 13, but because that is an online game, it is offline, dude. But you can only play as Jason with bots. So it's like there will be people doing that because they gotta get that Friday fix, you know. Gotta get that. Oh, I didn't know that's what that was. I just thought it was to signify there was a shield. Focus on me. Everywhere you shit, everywhere you pee, I'll be looking down, smiling back at me. What the fuck? Stop! Yeah, his combat's kind of wild. Look at this. Like, what am I doing right now? I'm doing like geriatric mid-air parkour, and I'm living for it. God damn it! I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Boner Club. The Pink Boner Club. You guys out for, you know, these ladies are having their girl power moment and I love it, but they won't employ me at the Pink Pony Club, so I've created the Pink Boner Club. All you have to do is get your shit together, bring it back to Chippendales, and you gotta paint your boner pink. It's simple. Dude, this is a semi-automatic sniper rifle. That's disgusting. Is this the legendary one? Where is okay, there's my loadout. Ah, good old Destiny. Absolutely destroying UIs since 2014. I love it. Was it 2014? It feels like that. Yo, King Shark, you good? No! I'll miss him.
Yet more enemies approach.
Yes, he really is just Hulk and Drax mixed together. I'm not entirely sad about that, but it's hard to not see it. What is he shooting right now? Is this necessary? Deadshot, while you were practicing sniping, did you go to school of breakdancing? This man just starts breakdancing. Your mom said you can't breakdance before dinner, dude. You ruin your appetite and the floor. Oh, got right. Oh, I actually first death in the game. Request revive. Nay, I can't switch over. Hey, touch me in the morning. We need to get a Gatling, was it? Oh, you can't change mid-combat, and you know that kind of defeats the purpose then. The purpose, and you can't. Now he has a Gatling gun for some reason. You didn't have one when I was playing with you. Bastard. Oh, you bastard. Fly, you fool. That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. Maybe it's L1? No, that kind of does hover jump for shooting. Everywhere you go, every smile you see, I'll be staring my back at you. Steak nuts! I don't know what that counter does. I'll take it. What's this? Flare challenge. I can't be weeding and shooting at the same time. You expect me to read? Yeah, I'm trying to see. It's not letting me change. You think they'd let you change mid-combat? Would that not be the purpose of the whole game? Schmackadoo! We did! Thanks, Harley. I want to make you a Harley Davidson and ride you into the fucking ground. Wait, what? Whee! Is this over yet? Combat never dies. Yeah, Sunset Overdrive had the same thing. Like you would actually spend more time just fucking around and killing things for hours than doing the story. That's nice. That's why I call them playgrounds. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Am I supposed to pick something up here? Yeah, it's got the GUI on it. Transmitters. There's a lot of games out there to get a lot of hate for no reason. Absolutely, you know. And somewhere in between all of that, Jesus Christ, you'll find people that actually critique things properly and are not just hate farming and that, you know. It's hard to find them though. But this is one that did need that ass whooping, you know. Sometimes you gotta tear these devs a new asshole, even if it's just so the fucking CEO will wake up. Can't really blame them on the team as much, you know. But yeah, you can see Brainiac has not showed his face or anything yet, even talked to us. I know it's very early, but just not really showing us the villain and giving us anything with the villain. Really is just 101 mistake right there. Think of any Arkham game, think of anything. Yeah, they might hide his face, they might hide the true villain or whatever. But you've always got some kind of a villain in the first, you know, fucking 10 minutes to an hour. This one, I think they just wanted to focus on the Justice League, but as far as I can tell, it looks like we've already cleaned up like 2 of them already, so it's not really meant as a long game, I don't think. It's just how much can they shell more crap to us. I think when I was a kid, this would have been the perfect game, you know. It would have killed for a game like this. Wouldn't even dreamed of it being possible. It's just not the same. What is that combat arrow telling me? Is this up here? Dude, what is the point of being a sniper if they can just null and void the whole thing? Nice.
This is some Icarus ass shit.
Use a grenade.
And he fucking flies away miles away. No, bitch!
Concentrating on Deadshot's target.
Did you get fall damage? A little bit, but not much.
TFX, we're done here. The deed is good.
Deed is done.
Nothing worse than risking our keysters for bad data.
All kinds of backdoors for Jack and the Skull ships comes. You like it. They're talking about you.
No. Secret stolen. Take that, weird data terminal. What's worse than bad writing? Bad writing inside of menus and stuff. You can literally hear the devs reading it out going, that sounds so cool.
Priority kill list. Profiles. Deadshot.
Uh-oh.
Quinn, Captain Boomerang, King Shark.
Batman's pissed.
Self-centered fools all. Don't expect them to operate as a group. Isolate them. Eliminate them.
Creepy.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Reveal. What's this thing? So it's the shield mod. Kevin Conroy did such a good job as evil Batman. You can hear that kind of gruffness and that older Kevin Conroy, and obviously sick as well. You can hear it in his voice, but it actually adds even more depth to Batman. Fucking rest in peace, you legend. Shield harvest damage. Who's this for? 1-2 punch. Wrist cannons. It's fucking cool. Looks like something King Shark should be using.
The wrist cannons.
It's all on the wrist cannons. How does the voice actors not like contest this stuff? Like, I'm not saying that cringe shit. They just want a job, you know. It's either that or AI. So, you know, some days AI be looking a bit better. I'm sorry to say, it sucks. Christ, some of this writing is just atrocious.
If this is a military bonding thing,
I've seen like kids fucking Dr. Zeus books with better writing than this shit. I do like Green Ham. I do. You do get the secret Brainiac for like 5 seconds probably, right? Multiverses sucks as how it's going. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Multiverses should have just kept going, you know? I've seen games 8, 9, 10 years in early access, trust me. By going away, people expected this 2.0 situation and it just wasn't it.
If you don't come to us, we'll come to you.
Alright, we can switch up now. Switch up. If you want to check out Captain Boomerang's gameplay, I know you're excited to, find another stream. Find a YouTube video or something. I'm sorry, I'm not playing as that guy. I can't even look at him. I can't. We did it at the start a little bit though. I'm so sorry. I'm actually taking a stand on that one. I can't. And it doesn't seem that bad. Like, he shoots and teleports. So with Harley, she has this little drone that follows her, you see?
Talk and talk.
Yes. If Harley's telling you can talk and talk, God help us. My God, she's got some nice physics going on, if you know what I mean. Good Lord. When the red side of her pants moves all the way over to the blue side of her pants when she's running, you know that is a wagon that she be dragging. Holy shit. Hello, nurse. Hubba hubba, hubba hubba. Fall off, Captain Boomerang. I swear I'll catch you. So she uses this to kind of swing around like Spider-Girl. That's kind of her whole MO. And she uses a very notable, very recognizable grapple hook point. Also, and what they call it in this game, overshoot, which is really just grapple boost from Batman. Shh, don't tell anybody. So yeah, golly, get to meet you. And she got a cool schmackadoo. Ow, I meant to do that. You see, I'm just keeping you on your toes, Miss Quinn. She's got her trademark bat. What's funny is, you know, you have 2 Suicide Squad movies and Birds of Prey and everything else, but never a Harley Quinn game. Did they have faith in any of that stuff at all? Of course they didn't. It's fucking Warner Brothers. They don't, like most studios out there, they don't know what they have when it takes off and becomes randomly viral. They're like, don't, and they're scrambling to make up stuff on social media and just randomly start supporting it. Sony with fucking Helldivers 2, anybody? Didn't know what they had. They were fucking gung-ho for Concord when they had this beautiful baby sitting right there, making them hand over fist. I'm telling you, I'd say Helldivers 2 has made more in microtransactions than the cost of it did to make, you know. It was already a $40 game. You see the difference between people having an outcry about Concord being $40 and no one mentioning the price of Helldivers. Because one is worth the money and one is fun. The other is a cheap cash grab. Helldivers fucking trumps it every day of the week. Sorry. Return to my dick area. How about that, bitch? Wait, Harley Quinn on a leash? Okay. And now I'm actually listening to what you're saying, Amanda Walder, and I'm just kind of zoning out there a little bit, can't lie. Talk to me more about this nice collar for Miss Quinn.
I hear you, Quinn. Attacking your target.
Maybe see that, like, freaking that meme and gif going around, the bit where she has Nightwing strapped to her bed while it's from the cartoon, while she's getting changed. Oh my god. Is that Tara Strong doing a Batman? I never knew I needed. Oh, I never saw this before. So that's how she climbs walls. Okay, see, they did think of things. It's not like it's not a smart game. Like Rocksteady are capable. It's just the wrong genre. That's all. Let's do a big dive bomb. Yeah, that's pretty cool. She's doing some Batman flippies and shit, or Spider-Man flippies. That was cool. Lady of Metropolis. Oh, can she actually get it from there? Wow, that's definitely to make up on her shortcomings of not being able to get around very fast. That's the problem. See, it's a competent game, but it's incompetently done and incompetently, like, not really reading its audience or anything else, which is so sad. It's like AAA slop, basically. Damn, quality AAA. Everything else, absolutely. Look at these giant tendrils of Brainiac just chilling in the background. You think that shit's easy to make? Look at Horizon Zero Dawn Burning Shores. They had that entire robot doing that for one scene. This is in the entire game. Yeah, it's probably just in the skybox and you can never actually hit those tentacles. But maybe you could. Shield harvest? What just happened there? Harvest that shield. Harvey Dent shield. Then shoot the you'll get so sick of these purple pustules that you'll go to the dermatologist to get rid of them. Basically, he's modern day game character personified where he's quip. Yeah. I hate that word from now on, this quip. You'd hear it the odd time. You know where I really heard it from? It used to be in the comic books when Spider-Man would do the fucking web noise, you know? So he'd shoot a web and it'd be like quip. Or, you know, same way like you've got like Wolverine's like twack twack, you know? It was a noise, a comic book equivalent noise. That's so cool. She can just start swinging and be shooting like she's on a little swing. La 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 la. See, I'm telling you, there's actually so much to love in this game. But it's like presented in a giant turd and you have to dig through the turd to get to something good. And who wants to dig through the turd? Nobody. Your dog maybe, that's about it. You can just sit there swinging. She's like a little fucking girl, like sixpence none the richer, you know? So kiss me while I shoot you in the fucking face. Fucking Mariah Carey, you know? You'll always be my Batman. You'll always be my pudding. Oh, shit. If only. This is the side of like a good competent dev team, a horrible manager, horrible CEO, horrible game director, and like just steering the Titanic straight into an iceberg, you know? everybody on the team telling them, people don't want this, they're not going to play this, this is not what they want from the fucking Arkham verse. Could it have worked just as a single player game? Honestly, like, I know I'm playing a single player, but you know what I mean? Without all the fucking damage numbers and everything, probably could have, honestly. It might have been a little less of a tougher pill to swallow. But it don't fucking matter now, it's just shoehorned into all this other shite. Because I think they salvaged Gotham Knights, me personally. I think there's a lot of good stuff there, just people won't give it a chance because of the reception of this as well. And also not Arkham. Every DC thing, now until eternity, when Wonder Woman comes out this year, next year, all you're gonna get, and I'll do it the same myself, I'll be guilty of it as well, is it's not Arkham. It's not Arkham. And it's the unfortunate side effect of being successful. You know, it's the cost of being that fucking successful. Such is life. But they could also offset that, as I've said, by putting out smaller Arkham games. Not fucking Shadows. Like smaller Origin style games. But you're, Jesus, doing the most common sense thing and the easy money making thing is not what these companies do. They want to go the hard way. Like, to me and you, if you had a 10 million budget and you stood the chance of making $100 million off it, you'd say that that's a good investment, wouldn't you? They don't want that. They want only big fishes. They would rather spend 200 million to make $1 billion. And that's just stupid to me, but anyway, because there's too much risk involved. So what they need to do is fire their fucking marketers and financiers and start hiring some fucking risk assessment people. That's that's what they need to start hiring, because you don't know about risk assessment. What the fuck are you putting all your bets on $1 billion idea? Same with the movies as well. Let's just go for broke. If this fucks up, we lose everything. Instead of just doing small, tidy risks, making really nice, but you know, you're chasing Marvel, you're chasing the wrong fish. You're chasing like this fucking fish eating its tail, nobody's getting anywhere. Bring me back to the 360 days. People were making little $50 million games the whole time. Fuck them if they work, and franchise if they do. You know that kind of way? That's just the way it is. Oh god, back to the... Oh yeah. You can see, like, I like my playgrounds. I like that. Now, if I was doing this and I'd paid $60 for it, I would be ripping some discs, you know? Maybe not like that moron who didn't like the ending of Last of Us Part 2. That was just for show. But, yeah, refunds and disc ripping good time. But, you know, paying a $5 for this, getting on PS Plus, fuck it. Why not? What are these things anyway, that you can never kill them? They always teleport just beforehand. Oh, is that what's up? It's because we would end up killing the people? Okay. I can't help it. Look at that. Like, somebody is an ass man over there at Rocksteady. God bless. I mean, we saw that the way he, Batman carried Harley Quinn over his shoulder with the third-person camera directly on her ass. And she had the leather tights on. My goodness. One of the best asses of video games right there. Right behind Stellar Blade. And Jesus, but someone was an ass man here. She's got that three-dimensional motion in the ocean, you know what I mean? She could, like, bake some fucking brownies with that thing. Just put a whisk between her cheeks and away she goes. Instant whipped cream in seconds. In my pants, you know? You know what I'm saying? Whoopsie. It's Christmas Eve, babe. I just soiled myself. Oh, you ruined Christmas.
Godspeed to your next godforsaken victim.
Godspeed. Alright. Let's change up the characters again. We'll go. Captain Boomerang? Yeah. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Almost. That would actually have to be like an accidental button press. Sorry, someone just say the right button on my D-pad is broken. Right? That's my story and I'm sticking to it. My balls are also sticking to my legs as well. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Is it okay if I just return to the mission area later, please? I need a personal day. I'll return to the mission later, please. Nice. When did he get this? I was playing as him and he had a shitty gun. Now you give him the Gatling gun? What did I say? Cajun? Raging Cajun. It was the same for Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel Avengers sucks because Guardians of the Galaxy... Yes, dude, yes. Hopefully that'll start coming on PS Pluses and Prime Gaming. It is so good. You know? Ah, it's so good. Now, you only get to play as Star-Lord. That's the only thing holding it back. But they are wonderful. I know people were pissing them out and mainly just DPG that they didn't look like their movie character. But unless he has $20 million lying around, you're not going to get movie likeness. The same way, like, is he giving out the, you know, Deadshot doesn't look like Idris Elba and King Shark doesn't look like CGI slop or something. Like, what do you want? What do you want, people? Do you know how much it costs to pay for these things? Back in the day, I don't think it mattered as much with the movie license stuff because the graphics were so bad that Pierce Brosnan looked like a baby's diaper kind of wiped slowly across her face. But it's really good. The music connected to it, like it's a whole thing. Like when you die, he changes the thing on his Walkman, the cassette tape on his Walkman and all that, you know. And you got Adam Warlock in it. He's not like Will Poulter, so that's a big plus. That's a big plus. But no, it's really good. If you ever get a chance to play it, please do. It's really fun. I enjoy that. It reminds me of some of the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where they're like, oh, we can only let you play as one of the turtles at a time, but here's some kick-ass combat with your fellow people. That was the only thing kind of held it back. It came out, like you said, around that time with Marvel Avengers and stuff, and people would just be hating, you know? They'd be hating. But now we're screaming for licensed stuff. Even these enemies look like some of the Sunset Overdrive enemies. It's like an energy drink turning people into zombies. That game is 10-year-old as well, but it still holds up. It even had this thing where it would have real-life TVs in the game, and they would like upload videos and comedy stuff. But you know, comedy is, yeah. Insomniac is one of those devs. I love them so much, but they're based out of Texas, but you couldn't tell. They're so West Coast coded, it's crazy. Thankfully, it doesn't reflect too much on their games, but kind of starting to a little bit there with the old writing of Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I think I would say like favorite so far to play as is Deadshot, very very closely followed by King Shark, just for good old smash, pound the shit out of everything. But Deadshot's like I even like that weird melee, which is not melee, it's hand cannons, so it's wild, it's great. Harley's fine, but I think she's almost a little bit too intricate. She's so trying to be a Batman character, and then yeah, but there's still fun there, you know. I think I like Batgirl more. Batgirl really was just, we're sorry, here's a Batman character. She was the only person that could glide like Batman. Which sounds ridiculous in a Gotham Knights game, but it worked on the surface. Nice. But Red Hood was okay in that game too. He was kind of wild. He was like ghost jumping around and stuff. I'm okay with that, you know. You always have to have the weird characters that it's like, here's something completely different. People like those. They're kind of specialty characters. If you get used to them, they end up being probably the best in the game. But yeah, traversal attack. So we're getting a lot of this. Even that weird little graffiti written everywhere. It's like, really was made for children. That's what's wrong. And these, like I was saying, these are grown-ass 46-year-old people writing and designing these games. So it just doesn't make an ounce of sense. It's Soccer Mom, it's Steve Buscemi, hey kids, we're cool, right? You know, that kind of stuff, and it just makes me sad in my pants hole, you know? Because we can do better, we have done better. Why the fuck are we going backwards? There's no need for it. Because CEO says so? Fuck you, CEO, man. Slip out, whistle blow and slip out a trailer and wake these fuckers up, you know? Sometimes you gotta do that. Slip out a cool ass trailer, fake leak it like half the devs do, and lo and behold, you'll see a CEO come around very fast because the shareholders do. Here we go, we got big Hulk smash moment, let's do it. No, don't kill them all, I want to do my ult. Okay, I fucked that up. I think you're meant to go like really high and do that. No.
Next time, try landing it on some targets.
Sorry, it's not my fault. Fucking Deadshot had them killed already. Shit's too easy. Focusing on Quinn. Dr. Quinn, medicine woman? Like, why would you hurt her? Leave her alone. She's a goddamn national geographical legend. She could be. But you play him. Whatever happened to Dr. Quinn, medicine woman? She made me hot to go.
Your attack's ready to rip, so let her rip.
Yeah! 14k, 15.3k.
Bomb going off. Oh, poor choice of words, huh?
Yeah, they're still definitely in heavy tutorial mode. I'm just being a goober, flying around doing shit. I can't help it. No! Feels weird to do any kind of shooting with King Shark, I won't lie. It's cool though. I just mean it feels weird, like he should be just mashing and eating.
Get back on mission.
No! Miss Waller, I do enjoy a dummy mummy, but cram it up your pie hole for a second. Cram it up your pie hole. Your pie hole and my pie hole. Mutual pie holeness. Mr. Car's on the roof, you're silly. Thanks, Mr. Flag. Cause this threats are getting bigger. We need a bigger defense. Uncle Sam needs you. Yeah, it's definitely pretty mindless. This is all from Penguin, is it? Stealing his shit. No, that might be Rick Flag, right? Doesn't he have some kind of a raven or a crow? Damn! That's a huge bitch. I'll take the free refills? That's what it's called? Oh, cool.
And I thought I was a show-off.
Wow.
I'd prefer a spear, though I am not ungrateful.
Okay. Get your spear on.
If we're gonna crack the shield on death from above up
Do
there,
you equip it?
I need clean intel without getting shot at.
No.
You four have the honor of being shot at instead, while I get the job done.
I would like to lead the mission, Colonel Flag. I have great leadership skills as a demigod, and as a bipedal shark, I draw much attention.
It's true, you are bipedal. Look at you. Huh? Where is your back fin? Make some noise. Evenly matched, psyched up. Not sure what all that stuff means, but it means stuff. When you have main missions and they're kind of under that shitty guise. Oh, I see. Of all the other crap, it kind of just diminishes it. Wait, what? Black Bass. Was I given this? Is that better? Notorious Villain. Wonder which one's better. Way better. Look at this. Oh, what the? This is broken. This must be. That might be one of the deluxe edition things. Look at the difference, man. It's like 6-7 times the damage. I don't know if I want to equip that. Honestly, it's gonna break everything. Street Sweeper. Looks. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, it's all like black mat. Is that what he's wearing anyway? That's what he's supposed to be wearing. What's this? Justice. Oh my god, what we doing? You can customize it further. Oh. Nice. Now, at least we know which villain he's got. I think each of them have the costumes for that villain. They can't switch it up. I know it sounds ridiculous, like you don't think Superman. You think that. Or you can have different colors for that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, customize outfit. Yeah, I did that already. Super Shark! Kind of rides in the crotch. I know how you feel. He's working on a bit of a beer belly there.
Curious how the upgrade will work on that shark body of yours.
Shark body. When is this actually going offline? Does anyone know? Is there a distinct date? Sometime in February or something? We could try and do a bit of multi-poops. Most people probably just doing endgame stuff at this point. Which is just, as I said, rinse and recycle. Let me see. Let's check the old Google. Oh, it's just available as of season 4, which is the Deathstroke stuff. Okay, but eventually it will go on offline. All right. Good to have the offline mode out in time. You know, I cannot stand that stuff. Like, it's coming, and you're like, the fucking servers are down. It's coming. Is Christmas is coming. You know, I'm coming right now. I want to see. I'm going to look up Deathstroke while we're here as soon as we're menu diving. Sorry. Let's see. Progress through the game story. Yeah. Okay. I assume that. No, I'll fly through it. I want to mess around with him. He's always been a kind of a pseudo favorite villain. Yeah, I won't bother with any of this piss. Store. Oh god, I'm so sick of fake monetary stuff. I would take all the battle passes, as much as I hate them, in the world if we could just do away with horrible launchers. Looks like you just straight up purchase them like that. That's messed up. Don't need to do that if you have the deluxe edition, I don't think, because it's literally in the launcher right there. Right, let me see, if I go to manage, it should all be there, right? Updates maybe. I don't know. I probably don't even have it all installed, honestly. It just says game installed. I probably don't have it installed. It's okay, I can do it later. Not too fussed, honestly. Let me see. Launch. Yeah, back up to set. Fucking €80. Disgusting. Wouldn't give you the sweat off my nutsack. Repetition at its finest. Every mission is the same. Yeah, I saw that. I did. Like, a lot of these games, before I get into them, I'm not gonna lie, I do like to look up what end games are. And this is important. I'm like, hello. Yeah, and it does end up being a fucking disaster. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where this is. Add-ons. I'll find it later. Now's not the time. It says the Deluxe Edition upgrade, but I definitely have the Deluxe Edition. I know I went through like 4 different versions of it to make sure it was the right one. I'll find it later. Xbox tends to be a little bit. That's one thing PlayStation kind of has over it. They tend to be a little bit awkward. Even the fact that I have this superhero thing shows that I have the Deluxe Edition. It's very true. It's one of the pre-order blah 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 things. Xbox's save stuff and that. It's a little bit hidden. But no, in fairness, no, sometimes the PlayStation's is too. Like, I used to buy pre-order stuff and you download the code. And then if it wasn't in the store yet, it just didn't exist. And you never knew. And if you download a code and then say download later, and then it's not in the store, you can't find that download stuff. I lost. And it's only old fucking skins and DLC crap, so I really don't give too many shits. But I mean, at the end of the day, you're kind of, oh, you dipshit. You're paying for stuff, so I would like to get some use out of it, huh? Right? The old Sharknado. He looks so ridiculous in the Superman. He's tucked the cape in. It's so funny. It's like your dad coming out of the toilet and he's accidentally, or your mom or someone you know, tucking their dress into the underpants. Yeah, there's fun to be had here, but yeah, it is. There's repetition for sure. It's definitely not what we asked for, what we wanted. Is what it is. Let's hope it's not the last thing Rocksteady gets to do. Same with like BioWare having a few bad years. I want them, like Dragon Ages, whatever, but I want them to get that Mass Effect out. And they fuck up Mass Effect, then let them die. It is what it is. I'll miss the days of KOTOR and stuff. And it's just, they're not the same studios, you know. And same goes for anybody. Like, whenever things take over without, I'm like, here you go. You fuck up once. I'm always a firm believer in that second chance. And then after that, that's all you get. Yeah, so obviously this guy is going to be more about up close and personal. He's not going to be able to do much long-range damage with a Gatling gun. Does Captain Boomerang have to fucking crowd my dick the whole time? I do know, because it's free from Epic. Nice. Guardians of the Galaxy was my favourite. Hell yeah, there you go. So people don't give games like Guardians of the Galaxy a chance. Yeah, don't want to be burnt twice. I know. It's a horrible knock-on effect. Same thing with like Arkham Origins. Even now, like you talk about now like a cult hit, but you wouldn't touch it back then because it was from Rocksteady. What time is it now? The time flies. Never played it. It's all good. Hopefully you'll get that chance. Nice to have it. Trying to say I have like 60, 70 games. That's a Epic free winter selection, whatever the hell they call it, mystery game. It's actually pretty poor this year. I'm surprised they didn't give away Death Stranding at the end. Done that like 3 years in a row or something. Maybe some of them I already had, so I was like, God, you really did start recycling them, didn't you? It's usually a sign of them tightening the belts. What are we doing here? Jam the skull ship. Get 6 charges. Whereabouts are they? Are they on people? Or? Trooper killed 1 charge. Just randomly picked them up, huh? I wonder what that means. A little gold head on them. Set it. Set it. God, I fucking get to save some. I really love his melee. It's kind of messed up because those sickles are used to like cut up sharks and fish and all that. But alright, did it. 8 out of 6. That was just round 1. Okay. Yeah, you can see these missions are just really just brain dead. That's a sign. Like, it's not their fault. Just like Crystal Dynamic doing Marvel Avengers, they don't know anything about missions in a live service game. So, yeah, these guys won't have a fucking clue either. So skull ships. Looks like we're using some more Brainiac stuff against them.
We are lucky to have avoided that blast.
They're like little leftovers, like, you know, Hold A, Hold B, fucking King the Hill and all that. Just really shows its ass, unfortunately.
I made a mistake.
What happens is they hire some people that worked on that stuff. Like maybe they worked on a Halo or a Call of Duty at one point. That's all well and good and lovely and endearing and blah. It's definitely easier for this guy, he just jumps and he's there. But it just doesn't fit well with the rest of the team being single player focused. Should work on paper, but what difference does that make? I still think it's better to do single player first and add a multiplayer mode. It was working for so long. Look at this dude. Ah, his kiddie pool matches his Superman suit. Do you reckon that's Superman's actual suit and he's just stretched it out? Mostly in the crotch area. I got like 260. That's insane. That is insane. Nice. Haven't even started to download half. Yeah, 98%. You did right. Same as myself. So do you just get to pick one? No, equip it for me. Okay. I don't like this stuff. Never liked it in Overwatch either. It's like, who gives a fuck? You're just inundating people with loot and stats. Oh, here we go. He's back.
Everyone keep quiet. I ain't chasing a bunch of riddles and bullshit.
It's you. 4 heads is you. The radio star is on the radio tower. Go to the radio tower. I'm waiting.
Video kill the radio star. Q's and assholes. Yay. Now why is the Riddler bothering us?
Oh, I am delighted by riddles and brain teasers.
Mate, he's the worst.
He's trying so hard to be Drax, man. I suppose, like, in the actual movie, he didn't talk that much, so you hear him talk so much.
Structure the Riddler called us to.
Yes.
Imposing.
Little Seattle Space Needle call out. Damn. Yeah, definitely the Whittler. He's like the Riddler, but he whittles and piddles a lot. He's the piddler.
Here we are, top of the world, with a conundrum. Why would Argus choose you for this mission over me?
Me. There's no screen on his face or something. Unless they all seem to be looking at something. Looking at me.
Kinda busy right now, mate.
Let's begin. My shadow falls across the city.
Our first Riddler riddle.
Piercing gaze knows no pity.
Okay. Scan for Riddler clues. Is it gonna be another one of those where it looks like a question mark? Hold. Scan Riddler solution. Shadow falls across the piercing gaze. Probably this guy here.
Come on! Ask yourself, what's at the head of this invasion? Well, perhaps I estimated you all.
What's this stuff?
But it's not just your brains I'm weighing like some Egyptian god. No, the augmented reality challenges.
Oh god. Augmented reality. We're back.
When you try and fail again, Argus will see that I, Edward Enigma, the Riddler.
In case it needs stating, no greasy little crossword jockey gives you orders. I do.
Waller, Nigma's hacked our bombs. That seems bad.
Low on my list of priorities, Lawton. We have actionable intel out of Cobblepot.
Look at all the LexCorp stuff. So cool. That's why I keep looking around, man. The city is very impressive. So fucking sad it's wasted. I would take all this work and just put a single player game into it. Put an Arkham game into Metropolis or something. I don't know. It's just so wasted. Like, the city's good to go. What a fucking waste. What a liberty. Stunk. Alright, let's see what he's got to do here. Ride the radio waves. A lot of these are like parkour challenges and stuff.
Seem familiar? I found it on a list of exercises for elementary students.
These would probably be like easily dead shot stuff. 11.
All forces, if your comms are hijacked by a Terran determined to present you with riddles, ignore him.
Ignore him.
Every criminal in question
You didn't ignore him.
and not worth the disruption to our mission.
Damn you, Batterman. I'm gonna call you Batterman. Just like Batman, but battered up like some nice little bit of fish. Fish. Oh, anyone sees those kind of tanks in a Rocksteady game. Flashbacks. I like that. I don't care. I like the tankmobile. I like the... They overused it though, that's no problem. Didn't realize you had a good thing going when you had it. Shabam! That's right. Kablam!
Godspeed to your next godforsaken victims, TFX.
Still calling us TFX. Sounds like one of those like dirty channels you weren't supposed to watch when your parents went to bed. You watch TCM, now T-Sexy-FX. What's up, Budge? Thank God for Tara Strong. She's the only thing in terms of audio keeping this playable. Thank you, baby. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Did I take a shit or maybe a piss? I don't know. You get to sample the soiled trousers. Tell me, is it piss or shit? Well, not on my Twitch. Ah, yes. 2025 will be the year of the male cleavage. I've been touting for years. It's time. Ladies can have all the fun. Male cleavage.
I never pull over.
Bonk. I say I never pull out. I heard that. All them shark babies. Nice. That's really fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a fucking bowling ball in midair. Simple, clean, good old Christmas fun. I think the higher you do it, Mud Hollands.
Though Brainiac has tanked Batman's stocks, this place still proves that money talks.
He's doing that classic thing. You get into a new area, he'll just give you. Oh, is that Wayne Tower? Oh, that's what he's talking about. Let's give it a scan. So Brainiac's tank's place proves that money talks. Solved. Okay, which... Not Wayne Tower, but Wayne Bank. I suppose Wayne Tower may not have a version of it here in Metropolis. Top of the world. Batman's first love. Random gargoyles. No king Titan. It's okay, buddy. What you do with the gargoyles in the late night, I won't shame you. Cerebral calisthenics. King Shark is this. Marty Pants. Hello? Anybody home? Alfred? Come get your baby, man. Bruce is fucking freaking out on the streets here. Whoa. Don't look at me. Nice. Alright, I'll leave it there. That was a bit of fun. Have you ever shagged a gargoyle in the pale blue light? I think he has. It was the pale moonlight that helped them put it in, if you know what I mean. One wrong move and you saw your dick off. Gargoyles be sharp. Jeez. That's why he's always right at the top of them, you know? He's the top. Shit. Stupid. Yeah, we'll come back to this. We'll have some fun with it. We'll have some goofiness. Why not? Speaking of which, no, it's got to be like a 7 photo mods or something, right? Where is it? Whoa, there's a look at the map. Oh, it's so detailed and stuff. When I look at a game like this, I see a potential that's ruined. I see a waste. That makes me sad. Because clearly, there's a lot of goodness here. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's coming to it'll come to Game Pass eventually sometime this year, but for now it's gonna go to PS Plus. I believe on the 6th or the 7th, next Tuesday. Whatever Sony feels like the month starts, you know. Sony's like your deadbeat fucking uncle or brother. He's like, wait, it's the 7th? It's like, what? I was supposed to do something in the 1st. It's like, how are you like 6 days behind everybody else? I could understand 1 or 2 days, you know, in Japan, America, and all that. But for the love of God, Sony. Dope. Hell yes. GG's. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the laughs. We had a bit of fun with this, even if it was kind of just ragging on it. Sometimes you need that as well. You know, punching back. But as I said, it's more of a post-mortem. We had rest in peace. But let's hope Rocksteady can pull it back, pull something back. And if not, keep an eye on 100 stars. That's where the real talent is as well. I don't want studios to close, but, you know, a dog's going to piss on you only so many times where you have to get rid of him. It's like, stop it. Stop it. Don't eat the babies. You guys have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. Sorry for the snuffles. We're getting there. We're getting better. It's all good. Look after yourselves. Be careful. It's out there. That flu is no joke. I'll see you all soon, okay? GG's. Good night.